CAS1radio.com. You know how we do it every Thursday night, giving you a hot topic.
Definitely.
Great guests, great music, and everything. How y'all ladies doing?
We are great. We are great.
Doing good? Doing
Yes.
good? Okay. In case y'all don't know, again, I'm Storm Norm.
And we're Allure.
Yeah, they want to know some names. That don't work. Only on stage.
I'm Via.
I'm Lala.
And I'm CAlso.
The troublemaker. The troublemaker.
We are
Allure.
Okay, there you go. That's better. Now look, the topic. Matter of fact, who thought of this topic?
We did.
And initially, what's that original topic? Do you remember? Anybody remember? It was supposed to be.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw an article, and it was saying that to be happy, we have to admit that women and men are not equal.
Right.
So it struck a chord. So we said we should talk about this.
So you know what? I want to go right into it. To be happy, you got to admit that women and men are not equal.
Right.
Who agrees with that?
I
Does
agree
anybody?
with this.
Do you? Let's go right to you.
I know I'm going to lose a lot of love from my ladies, but it is true.
Okay, explain yourself.
Well, when you say something is equal, that means it's identical. It's the same. One, we are not. Men are, by nature, protective, aggressive creatures. Women, by nature, are nurturers, and we deal with our emotions a lot. So just that alone,
Right.
it takes a toll on how you deal with things, which makes us not equal in those ways. So that's one of the ways that you can say this. Example, me personally, I don't see why. I'm not knocking female police officers, but a female police officer, you think really on her own can handle a 6-foot crazy man that's coming after her if she doesn't have her gun? So is she equal to the man police officer that can handle him?
So basically, you're relating to a physical
attribute.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Physical attributes. See, I took that question more so as far as equal in the relationship.
Job. Oh, in relationship.
In the relationship, you know, like you're not going to be equal in the physical attribute. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
obvious.
But no,
right?
there are some women
But
that
there's
think
some
they
women
are.
who think they are.
Well,
Yeah.
there are some women that can. Kick
My
the
thing
guys
is-
behind.
naturally, I'm stronger than all of y'all
It's
put
not-
together.
But this is the thing, equality. I'm not saying women deal with when it comes to domestic violence and all that stuff, and you're protecting yourself. I think we confuse women empowerment with feminist ways, with feminist thinking, and that takes it to a whole nother level. So I think we need to accept our differences, but be equal when it comes to value and worth as human
Okay.
beings.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Exactly.
Shout out to Miss Q in the chat. Hello, Miss Q.
Hi, Miss Q.
I'm with you on that. Accept it. Now, y'all not agreeing with that? You
Oh, no,
need
I
to
definitely
accept-
agree with her.
I want a woman. I don't mind a woman being independent.
Okay.
I don't mind her being strong.
Yes.
Right.
But I still want her to be soft. I
Right.
want her to be
Of
soft,
course.
and I want to know that she's a woman.
You want a strong woman, but you don't want her to be strong where she's overpowering you in every aspect of, especially in a relationship.
You,
I think-
you got to allow a man
To be
a
a
Be a
man.
man,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes,
So
I
y'all
totally
agree
agree.
with that?
Okay, yeah,
I
but
to-
that's one aspect of it. I mean, when I thought of it, I think I thought of from career, more of a career-driven kind of perspective. So, and with that being said, I mean, who would have thought that a woman could have been a candidate for presidency in America, like just say 20 years ago? You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I thought, or even just CEOs of strong firms, not just little, entrepreneurships and things like that. But
So, where do you have to admit that you're not equal? That's where I'm trying to get at, based on that question.
I would have to say we're not equal when it comes to relationships, because like my sisters did say, no one wants a woman that's going, well, some guys do, but there's a small percentage of women that's gonna wear the pants in a relationship.
Right.
Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I think the problem lies because women took that whole women empowerment and it became a feminist thing where now we're just bashing the men. Like we forgot how to be those soft beings that we are naturally, those soft beings
Right,
that
God made us.
there's
to
nothing
be.
wrong with like when women started getting their fill of, they started working, and there was no more housewives. Really, I mean, you still had your housewives, but when it became the thing for women to work and do those things, the feminist women made it seem like the housewives were nothing. Like, you made a mistake. You have to. We're letting the men rule us. No, I just chose to be a housewife. That's a great job, also.
But listen, and I want real talk.
Yes.
On the grown sexy situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all don't feel that in order to keep the peace in a relationship that you have to be somewhat submissive?
To a certain degree.
I think to a certain degree, yeah.
See, now you're going to make us tell all the secrets.
Yeah, bring it out.
Now, I say that to say there's some scenarios with your significant other where us as women, we kind of let them feel like they had the control.
Oh, you let us.
Yeah, but we don't. You don't know that in the moment.
I wonder who's listening to the show. Oliver. Excuse me, I got a little thing in my throat. So you saying
you have to admit, women are a lot cleverer.
Nah, let's deal with you. Let's deal with you, not just women. Have you, in a relationship,
more clever?
Just let the guy think that he was running things?
Yes. Because sometimes it keeps the peace. Like, that's you have to fight your battles.
Honestly, I think in relationship, he's itching.
Huh?
Tyrone.
I'm allergic to bullshit. First of all, that's why I'm itching, because
that's not bull. It's the truth. You asked me the truth. Wait, let me see.
I think in general in relationships, I think each partner, whether it's the male or the female, there has to be a point where each of us is kind of submissive. You know what I mean? Like, you have to allow us to be the woman, and we have to allow you to be the man. But where, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, where's the limit? You know what I mean? Like, where does it end that we just have to, like, not do anything but be just that? Like, as if we have no authority to say and do anything that we want to do because we're women. Like Aaliyah said, we're naturally emotional, unstable creatures some of the time. But at the same time, in the same token, we do have our strengths. But that shouldn't involve that we're just using our strengths to be, like she said, like to be overpowered, to be overbearing to the point where we're making you feel like less of a man.
But that is one of our strengths, like she said.
But if you making a person
wait.
feel like he got like that, that's not being honest.
One of our strengths,
you know what I mean,
is being in control enough so that the man doesn't even realize we're being manipulative. Like,
whoa, wait.
What? Okay, maybe
call in 646-233-1302.
Okay, maybe not manipulative.
Again, that number is
Webster.com.
646-233-1302. Call in. Let's acknowledge Aaliyah. Can we acknowledge some people in the chat? Some comments.
Miss Q says both parties have to submit to each other.
Okay.
You know what? If that's
and she also said the young lady on the end, that would be me, Aaliyah, is misinformed about the feminist movement. And I'm not speaking with actual facts. Yeah, I think I am. Because the feminist movement, like I said, once again, they find a way to make everything about that we're the men that are treating the women wrong. Mm-hmm. Everything. So we'll never be able to move past it if every time something comes up, it's going to be an issue. For example, we had Miss Hillary Clinton. She's had a speech about that women are the prime reason why that we suffer more when it comes to the war, because we lose our husbands and we lose our sons and we lose our fathers. Now, let's say that this was the women. Like, say the women were the one and we were losing them more than we were losing the men. Would she then turn around and say that the men...
Hello?
Well, 804, I'm talking.
Hold on one second, caller.
That the men are the ones that are wounded by it. It would have been, the women, we're losing our lives, and the men need to stand up. Somehow they would have found a way to flip it around. That's why I don't agree with the feminist movement. I agree with women empowerment, not...
you just being about it.
I gotta say, I'm rocking with Munchie. I mean, Aaliyah. My bad. Caller from the 804. State your name, where you calling from.
Yeah, this is Gerard Taylor calling from Richmond, Virginia.
Hi, Gerard. Thanks for calling in.
How you doing? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
All right, we're just having a great discussion. Have you been listening to the show?
Nah, I just was submitting songs to the mixtape. Just was following up. That's all.
Oh, you trying to get some music played on the grown section? Well,
Can't knock the hustle.
If you want some music played, you're gonna have to answer our question tonight.
What's that?
Do you think independent women are the reason that there's low marriage rates? Like nobody wants to get married no more because the women are too independent.
Yeah, I think it plays a big factor. Sure, yep. But I mean, it's not negative. I don't think it's negative, though.
You don't think it's negative? You don't think marriage is something that everybody at a certain point in their life should aspire to?
No, I don't think independence of the ladies is negative, but as far as marriage, you're right. Yeah, I think I promote marriage. Yeah.
Okay, ladies, you agree? I mean, agree, disagree?
I didn't understand.
I'm sorry. I lost. I didn't understand what he said.
No, I said it's not negative far as ladies being independent, but what I'm saying, I said far as marriage, I want people to be married. I'm married myself, and like I said, I don't see anything wrong with ladies being independent.
No, there isn't anything wrong
But he just
with.
said that he thinks that it does play a big part in why
Yes,
a lot of people don't want to get married.
Absolutely.
And that's
you
just
agree
like
with
a
that?
crock of crap.
Really?
Yes, because
Again, I'm itching.
It's like it's kind of hypocritical. It's like, all right, not in regards to what he just said, but to say that it plays a big part, right? So that means
because go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Like you said, it plays a big part. So with that being said, you're saying it plays a big part, and that why? Because men are afraid to be with a woman who's independent because they feel like they're gonna feel less of a man than they should be because they're married to an independent woman.
Not necessarily, but this is what's happening. What I see, a lot of ladies, they're so independent that they're I guess they try to treat like they don't really
Don't need a man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
No,
But
I
then
definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
But with that point, I think that goes back a little bit further as far as there was a gap in one of these generations where there weren't too many father figures. So I believe that plays a big part in it, where we feel, oh, my mama didn't have no man, so I don't need a man. Da, 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 da. So when
There's
you
a lot
have
of-
a
yeah.
man, you don't even know what position to play because you didn't see it.
I mean, there's gonna be 1,001 different aspects of it.
Aspects
I
to
think.
this
Of
thing,
course,
right.
of course.
Because
of course.
Yeah, it
like you
is.
said, there's
There's
gonna
a
be a
lot
lot
of
of
factors. Trust play a big
Right.
factor in it too.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah.
I think there's so many. See, I'm gonna get reamed from this from my co-hosts and from people I know, but I think it there's too much. How could I say it without getting slapped? There's too much liberty being given to women to the point that it is causing them not to
It's too much what?
even care
It's too much what?
about what not liberty, but it's at the point now. Lord save me.
That moment's
It's-
almost as bad as my manipulation.
It's at the point now where women are so independent that even they're not even dependent on men for sexual needs. And I'm keeping it real. Like I've talked to some
need to
women.
call up some of them women.
That's like I go
'Cause,
I go to the toy store. I don't need a man. I've heard a lot of women say that. Look, you know what? If the
Right,
guy's
that's what I'm
gonna
saying.
act
I can
funky or funny,
agree. I can agree that some women have taken this. I don't
Too
know,
far,
man,
yeah,
to
too
an
far.
extreme. So we have to find that happy medium between being submissive
Right.
and not being ridiculed by other women who think if you're even a little bit submissive that you women rah rah sis boom bah, we gotta stick together. So you're losing it
Yeah.
somewhere.
And at the same time, that goes back to what we discussed last week about just the whole idea of we have to stop blaming our bad relationships, like taking our bad relationships and bringing them into new relationships and blaming that man for the last idiot's
Well,
mistakes.
thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
well, thank you.
Right. So at the same time, okay, yeah, we're independent, but there's, again, like Aaliyah said, there's a lot of women out there who take it, they're so extra credit about it. They take it to a different extreme where it's like, yeah, I have it. And they make the rest of us who want to be independent but still want to be lovers and mothers and
It's
nurturers
hard, right.
and want to be that woman for that man we look stupid because we're being blamed for everybody else's other females' mistakes and their actions, and it's not fair. And that's where you have to kind of like draw the line, like where's that line? That's what I'm saying. Like, where is that line?
Yeah.
To give us the chance to be able to be everything that we should be for a man.
But again, you do agree that the low rates in marriage, independent women plays a factor in these low rates.
I don't necessarily think it's independent women. I think there's a lot of different factors that can add to why some men just don't want to get married because they don't believe in, if I'm with you for 10 years, what the hell is a paper going to do? What is me walking down the aisle, getting an expensive tux and spending money for your family and stuff to be here to sit here for our dues? What is that going to change? There's other reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm riding with you.
Some people are afraid. Some people, because their parents, like Lottie said, their parents went through a horrible divorce. Oh, Lord, my mom and my father went through, I'm not going to want to get married. So there's different things that play. I don't think it's just because of independent women.
That's still one of the factors, though. I think, again, women are so headstrong now. And caller from the 804, thank you for calling in.
Thank you, Gerard.
You can
so
send
much.
your music to support my music at BKS1Radio.com.
I don't even.
Okay. Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Gerard. We
Thank
appreciate you.
I don't even.
All right,
think,
no doubt. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too,
You
baby.
too.
Thank you.
I don't think that women are so headstrong. I believe that it's been some of their experiences. Like, for instance, you'll hear a woman say, "Oh, I don't need no man to raise a child." But honestly, if a woman talk real talk to another woman,
Yeah,
I
you
would
do.
say, yeah, you may not need a man, but who wants to raise a
wants to
child
raise
by
a child by
themselves? You
Right.
understand?
Absolutely. Caller from the 908, state your name when you're calling from. You're on the grown.
Sexy situation.
It is Pie Lady.
Hey, Pie Lady.
Hi, lady.
Thank you for
How
calling
are
in.
you?
All right, what's going on?
A couple of things. What's funny to me about this entire show is that all of these women speaking are taking on the thoughts and the attributes of other women who don't represent them. You don't have to own the attitude of the independent woman. You can just be you. And what I'm saying is, if you just being you, not the strong, rah-rah, independent woman is not getting you the man that you think you need to get,
Right.
then you need to be looking at that man.
Right.
Is he using the idea of the independent woman as an excuse not to marry? Because obviously she's not interested in marrying him anyway. Like Storm said, she can buy her own toys, she can raise her own kids, she can pay her own bills, so she's not your problem. He's using her as the excuse. Why are you all internalizing what she does and making it your own?
I feel you. What you think on what she's saying? You agree?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Leah don't agree. Aaliyah, what's
Well,
up?
I'm listening to well, Aaliyah got her whole thing with the feminist movement, and she still hasn't quoted any facts, but that's okay. The Hillary thing was an example of what she
An
thinks,
example of
what
one of
could,
the
or what
things.
supposedly, but
No,
no
that's what
facts
she said.
whatsoever. What the feminist movement did is
Okay.
it created a situation for women to have a choice in the matter. You don't just have to be a housewife if you don't want to be a housewife. You have other options. Now, if the housewife decided that she wanted to feel less than as a result of what the other woman said, then that's something that she's internalizing. And we have to stop being this nation of people that want to blame other people for the way that they decide that they want to feel. Own your own stuff and stop blaming other people.
Okay, all right. With that being said, you don't think the whole institution of marriage in 2013 is deteriorating? All right, it's decaying, it's falling
I
apart.
believe that it probably is, but you have to understand that marriage is a societal outgrowth. Marriage is not something that is just part of the human genome. Remember, we knew each other, which means that people got together and had sex and reproduced and did what they had to do to further the clan. But the concept of marriage is a societal outgrowth. So as society changes, it's quite natural that the need, the definition, the boundaries, and everything that has to do with marriage changes with it.
Okay.
So perhaps maybe we are in a situation where marriage is not necessary to survive. A long time ago, women had to be married to survive. They don't have to be married to survive anymore.
So
quite naturally, yeah.
Here's my question. I pose this to the caller, and I'm going to ask the ladies first. Do you feel you want to get married, or do you feel you need to get married? Now, look, we have 2 married people on the panel, right?
Right.
Right.
All right, so just take yourself out of being married
Okay.
before you were married.
Okay.
Did you want to be married, or did you feel like you needed to be married?
Want.
That was a want for me.
That was the one. Do you want to be married,
I want
or
to
do you
be
need
married.
to be married?
I want to be married.
Okay, so you want to be married. What does marriage, like, what does it mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why be married? Why can't you just live together? This is what I want to know.
Actually, you can,
Yeah.
but it's a choice.
Right.
Right.
Like, I don't knock anybody that does live with someone. I don't knock anybody that's not married. But I will not say that to grow as a female, that's something that you need to do. Like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to have a man in your life to move forward, to have. You don't need that. That is something that it should be a want. No one should ever feel like they need to
Right.
do it.
Married.
Because then you're getting
Exactly.
married
For the
for the wrong
wrong
reason.
reason.
So you're living with a guy for 10 years
Yes.
Okay.
without being married.
Yes.
Do you feel complete?
It depends on the
It depends on the woman.
situation. I mean, if he's doing everything that he needs to do to make the situation feel complete, if he's respectful to you and to your children, if you have any, if you want for nothing because you have this man, then why go outside that? Why?
So then, from what you're saying, is marriage has no substance?
No, marriage. No. I'm not saying it has no substance. Marriage is not necessary, but at the same time, you know, there are certain people that, you know, still want that. I don't know. I guess the feeling of having a union with somebody that means a little something more than just shacking up with somebody.
Okay, all right. So,
But
pilot.
on our ideas of what it means to be married as opposed to shacking up based on Judeo-Christian values of what that means?
Yeah, and I have to bring it back to that because I think most the young ladies on the panel, all of y'all Christian based, right?
You're
Yes.
spiritual, yes.
Spiritual
Right.
and everything.
So is their want really a want, or has their want been shaped?
No.
No.
And see, it's kind of
Well, for
Your want has been shaped.
No,
No.
it hasn't.
We grow up in a society that tells women that if you're not married, you're less than. We grow up in a society that tells women that if you're in a relationship and you're in a sexual relationship and you have not had this paper stamped by the magistrate, you're a sinner and you're going
Yes,
to hell.
we agree
Right.
with
We
that
shape
fact.
people's minds about. So your mind has been shaped.
yes and no, we're grown. I mean, we're past the having a date.
You're
when
grown, but we
16.
all are a living of our own experience and the experiences that other people
Right.
put on us.
Granted.
If we were not raised in a society where Judeo-Christian values permeated our thinking about what it means to be with another person and what it means to be legitimately with another person.
Okay.
Pie lady. Hold on 1 second. That's a great point. Hold on 1 second. Caller from the 908. No, excuse me. Caller from the 516. State your name when you're calling from. You're in the grown.
Sexy situation. Hello?
Caller from the 516.
We lost you?
I'm gone.
Hello. That's Long
I think we
Island.
lost him.
Okay, no, they just holding on being nosy.
Okay.
All right. I mean, back to that point. See, I feel you, but I was waiting for one of you to say. I was actually waiting for Akisa when she was explaining to bring up the biblical point of, you know, of being married. Of
Right. No, and I was
wanting
getting ready.
to be
I was
married.
getting ready to say that. When you're raised a certain way to, like Aaliyah said before, to have value and to have worth, a part of that comes with, like she's, you know, when we were growing up. Okay. Nice.
We need tissue. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I did.
Not grown, not sexy.
Not
at
sexy
all.
at all. No, but like a part of it comes from our parents, you know, and you know, going to church and speaking to our elders. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that are stuck in their ways. Like, if you go to, like, you know, down south or wherever you go, we have this older generation that has always picked it in our brains. You know, like she said, if you don't get married and you know a baby's born in wedlock, you're sinners and you're this and that. So we've been almost like taunted by that whole image of, if I don't do it the right way, it's not the, you know what I mean? It's not the right way. If I don't do it this way, it's not the right way.
See,
So some of us get caught up in that. Like I said,
Some.
some of us. There's nothing wrong with like I said, living with just living with someone, because not everybody, you can be with somebody for 15 years and want to get married, but that other person may not want to.
I look at marriage.
So you deal with both, you know what I mean? Like both sides of it.
I look at marriage, and this could be corny or whatever, but I look at it as the ultimate gesture of saying I love you, and
Yeah.
the ultimate, making the ultimate commitment. You know what I'm saying? To where you become as one. And that's
Right.
how the Bible speaks about marriage. You become as one.
Right.
You leave your home, your mothers and your fathers, to become as one with your spouse. And that, to me, is like what it's about, where you become as one and you're building a life together. So when you look at it at that sense, I want that too. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I want that. And I've been married before,
Right.
and it didn't work out. But I blame youth and immaturity on why it didn't work out.
Okay.
On my part and hers.
Right.
So, but at this point in my life, I want marriage. So I strive for marriage. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, I'm basically saying I think marriage is a great thing. But do I think women these days want marriage? They really don't care. They can have it or leave it. They can take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, a lot of them do. But not saying that they don't want a man. Not to, because you're saying it as if we're saying like we don't want a man. Well, the women that think like that are not so much into saying, yo, I have to be married.
Right.
That doesn't mean that they don't want a man in their life.
Right.
They just don't want to be married.
All right. Phone lines are open. Pie lady.
Why are you calling her pie lady?
Because
That's what she
that's what
said.
she said.
Oh, okay.
That's her name.
And she's look. You gotta understand when
Oh, she
Pie
makes
Lady
good pies.
first knew BKS1 Radio existed, she actually called in on the show and said, "I'm coming down to bring you pies."
Aw.
So we were like, "Yeah, right. That's just some caller."
Wait, Aaliyah not getting no pie.
No,
Huh?
oh yeah, Aaliyah, she's not bringing you a pie.
Okay.
Until you get that feminist movement thing right, you are pieless. We gonna call Leah tonight, pieless lady.
I'm good with that. That's cool.
Oh
Yo,
God.
them pies is banging. You may not be good with that. I'm telling
I'm
you.
good with that.
See, look at her. She's a strong black woman. Can't even admit that she wants a pie. Look at that.
And she can.
Strong. I don't want
No,
no
it's
pie.
not that I don't want it. I don't
want
need
no
it.
pie.
I don't need it.
Yeah, y'all can't see because of the cameras, but she is huge, people. I sit next to this thing
Stop
every
it.
week. She
Stop
is
it. No, I am not.
But she does love
She
Under the table.
about 450 plus. But nah, Pie Lady, she got excellent pies, and she's the bean pie. I know y'all never had a bean pie because y'all seem like bougie.
No, I actually
No, I
have had
actually
a bean pie and it was really
Bougie.
good.
No, I haven't.
They're
It's
exceptional.
You know why?
excuse
Because
you.
people assume that a bean pie is going to taste like bean.
Right.
It
It's-
does.
It doesn't.
It's
It's,
really good.
wonderful.
It's really good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm impressed now.
No, it's really,
No,
really
I
good.
saw the guys in Brooklyn. So
Pie Lady, if you're not too far away, can you bring a pie for this one? A bean pie. We want. Can we clap it up? We
Yes.
want Lala to eat a bean pie.
Yeah.
Right on the Grown Sexy Situation show. Your first bean pie.
Shoot.
Just because it sounds like beans. That's why you want to eat it.
no, because I tried the pumpkin pie and I wasn't impressed. So I'll stick
Pumpkin
with my
pie is
mom's.
whack.
No,
But you can't
I-
have everybody's pie.
I will
Like
stick
everybody's
with my
different. Same way you can't eat everybody's collard
I will
greens.
stick with my mom's sweet potato pie. Thank you.
You cook collard greens?
Me?
No, she comes to my mom's house.
I go
with
to her
collard
mom.
greens. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I know the pie lady is like, what
Yeah,
happened
we talking
here?
about pies. Yeah,
Collard
collard
greens.
greens.
Yeah.
All
See,
right, back to
Yeah, back to this. Let's take this call. I gotta take another call, Pie Lady. But stay in the chat. Feel free to come call back, or if you're in the area, bring by a pie.
Good night, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
night. Thank you.
Thank you.
night.
All right, calls. The line is open 646-233. Y'all didn't get that yet?
1302.
Uh-oh. You got it.
You know this.
You got it. Shout out to Smooth Peas in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the secret room. We got
Yes.
our guests here. We're going to be bringing our guests. Matter of fact, our guests, why don't y'all come have a seat?
Yes.
Come have a seat. And I'm curious to see because I need some more testosterone on this topic.
Also, could sorry.
You had help on this time. I was on the men's side with this one.
Yeah, she actually.
Oh, yeah. Actually you was.
she
That's
was.
right.
People want to
look
be
at this
getting
one,
all
can't
retarded
Fight
with
the
me.
power.
Ah.
No.
Can't.
Could you guys
Feminist,
let
that's
us
feminist. I don't
know
wanna
on the chat line because we can't hear our volumes over here. We don't know if we're yelling or whatever. So let us know.
You're fine. If they're not complaining, you
no,
are fine.
but it seems a little loud sometimes.
You would be no good in court. You would give everything away.
Yes, yes.
I can't.
I love you, Love. You know I do. You know I do. Shout out to our guest. They in the building.
Yes.
And It's an interesting topic. Can we read something? Wow, look at these comments in the chat.
Yeah, Miss Q is going in.
I
Is
see
Miss
that
Q the
guess.
pie lady?
Yes.
I figured that. Okay.
Look, if you go up a little bit, do you know how to use this
Can
thing?
you tell by
Yeah, I
her
think so.
answer?
Yeah, I knew it. I was being cool.
Yeah, guess. I see some names in there.
Arturo. Wow, this is getting deep. Society says a lot of things as far as what you won't do or don't act a certain way. You're not real and things like that. Yes, that is conditioned or trained by society.
And what-
To
And Miss
some
Q
degree.
said there are religious and societal reasons to marry.
yeah.
Yes, I agree with
What
that.
about, what about
I
that guess?
agree.
Like if we go up a little bit.
Oh, Storm, really? You know I suck at this.
What about the?
Where am I going? How
Yeah,
far
I'm
up?
about to say go to FB.
Well, I don't think men
No.
are afraid.
You can take it from wherever. What's that one that start with a V?
Oh, I don't think men are afraid to be with independent women. What's going on here?
That means more comments
People
are
are-
coming in
okay.
the chat. So this
Stop
year-
it, y'all. Wait a second. Let me read first.
I can't.
I don't think men are afraid to be with independent women, but when some of these women feel that they are independent, get a bad attitude, and become disrespectful toward their men, especially black women. That's what I was saying. I agree with that. Some of us, we get to a certain point and we get that, I don't need no man attitude. I can do this by myself. We start doing that.
So
That's how they
It's not-
sound?
Yeah, that's how they sound.
Do it again?
I don't need no man because I can do this by myself.
First of all, I never want to meet that chick. I don't want to see how she look.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, you can keep that.
Hi, Mama C. Mama C said, hey, Lala, Storm and Allure.
Hey,
Being
hey,
positive.
Mama C. How you doing, Mama C? So, do y'all think Pie Lady has some interesting points? Because it seems like some of y'all disagree with some of her points.
she did, but to a certain degree, it's like, yeah, we were raised this way, but if this is what we choose, like one parent can raise 10 kids and 8 out of 10 of them can do or go the right way, and then the other 2 can be jailbirds in and out. Like, I mean, it just depends on what you want, your choice. Like you said, if you choose to get married, I know myself and Aaliyah, we look at it like this is the ultimate promise that you made before God. Like, this is the person that...
And not because we were conditioned that way, because
Right.
I've dated men before my husband,
Right.
and I didn't want to marry them.
Yes, ma'am.
So if it was just about I've been conditioned, I would have been married by the
A
time I
long
was
time
21,
ago.
because that's what you're
Exactly.
supposed to do.
Exactly.
So-
And we're talking about real relationships,
right.
not a year or 2. We're
Right.
talking about a little bid.
Right.
Right,
So,
right. So it's
so what-
guess 4796 said that's the lonely black woman voice.
Yeah, if you sound like that, you're going to be lonely.
well, then she needs to be. If
Exactly.
because there's something else underneath that tone for her to feel that way. If she's that so incomplete,
Yeah,
there's
it,
no
the,
one
some,
that's
the
gonna
something
complete
else
her.
is the 5 to 15 guys that you had before the one that you with now scarred you, and you can't move forward to even see what this man is about. And that's what I'm talking about.
Well, look, you're
It's
not
women like that make it hard for me, the unmarried one, to be able to settle down. But I mean, it's unfair. Just like
Like
it's
I
unfair
said, I
for
just-
every black man. It's not every black man, every black woman. It's women and men in general. There's white women out there who can't get married for the same reason, and Asian women that can't get married for the same reasons.
Well, actually,
Yeah, but
most
you know
of
what?
marriages are fixed. So
The problem is that
But
as
most of
minorities,
it
we
is-
get bashed more because everything that goes wrong got to be, it had to be a black person, it had to be a Puerto Rican.
But you know what?
And she had a knife in the
Because
bag.
we
Okay,
do
it's
that.
just-
She do that,
I
I don't need no
man.
man. I can do it by myself. And it's just not
Isn't
fair.
there
It's
some
wrong.
truth to every stereotype?
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree with
to
that.
a certain degree.
Okay.
No,
so,
there
so,
is-
So,
That's right.
absolutely.
wait, could you guys turn your mics on, please?
Yes.
We need some.
Okay, first of all, we didn't even welcome our guests to the,
Yeah. Yeah,
the
let's
studio
welcome them to the
properly.
And we totally went off
What up?
Yes,
on this
we
topic.
did. We did.
Just so we all know.
No, but look, going back to what you said about the whole black women thing, there's a reason why they get that bad rap.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
there's a reason why Spanish women get a bad rap, because some of us are crazy. Some of us are crazy. You
Well,
think
you supposed to be helping your point.
My-
Yeah.
I'm-
What's going on?
I'm speaking
Keep it
from.
real, though.
I'm just speaking from both aspects. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh no, Puerto Ricans ain't this." No, we are crazy, but at the same time, we're also great lovers. We're great nurturers, we're mothers. You know, but just like every other ethnicity is the same. Like
Both of my exes
Just-
were Hispanic.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go with the love connection.
No, it's-
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Check this out.
And
Really?
First of all, I just want I'm going to clear this up right now.
Okay, so wait, we
never got to discuss this on the show again.
Oh,
All right, and I'm gonna respond to Tina's comment, that little comment
If
I got
everyone
about
wants Storm and Keisha going on a date, please call 646
oh, way off topic.
233 1302.
Way off topic.
No,
that
but
won't
wait,
happen
wait.
until after he says what he says about Spanish women.
you. Oh wow.
Oh wait, she hit him with the finger.
First of all, Tina, I'm gonna address you because she hit me with the. So what's up with that date? Are we gonna pay for it or not?
Oh,
Oh, remember from
wait a
last
minute.
week?
After I did my research,
Oh, stuff.
no. I'm gonna tell you right now. As far as this whole date thing with that one, after I did my extensive research, people,
Jesus.
and I'm gonna share this with you only because I love y'all out there. I found out that this appearingly beautiful, nice woman that sits before us
Jesus.
is not really the person she says she is. So once I did some digging,
Oh, boy.
this is what I found out, people.
Oh,
Can I get a little
hell
music?
to
Can I
the
get a little
no.
music? I can't get no music?
He's not allowed on the internet no more.
All right. This is what I found out. First of all,
Storm.
Lolly turned his mic off.
first of all, I found out she's a criminal.
Oh wow.
So
How'd you find that out?
now, if y'all read this,
A criminal.
what does that say?
What?
What?
What does that say?
You stolen somebody's heart. That was-
Chicken.
She's eating chicken. I'm gonna rob that.
Yes. You see this look?
Okay, seriously?
So all the cuteness. She
wanna
was
know-
about to rob somebody
I want to know one thing.
in this picture.
Whose
This is
phone?
exactly where Facebook goes wrong.
Yeah. Whose phone you stole and you made up an app?
All right. So
Because
That's one
obviously your
reason.
BlackBerry don't do
this is
that.
one reason why.
He went and stole somebody's iPhone
See, this
and
is
got
when we get loud. We gonna get in
Textgram.
trouble, move back.
He got Textgram and stole one of my pictures and wrote something on it.
All right. So first of all,
Typical
Back on the
Storm.
ranch.
Typical.
We have our
this is
guests
her
in the
criminal.
building.
This is her criminal look.
Everybody clap it up
Typical.
for our guests.
I gotta show you this one.
Everybody
No.
clap it up
No,
for
I
our
gotta
guests.
show y'all this one.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta show y'all this one.
Typical.
And I said, okay, well, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. And I found out how she really looks in the morning
Oh, boy.
when she wakes up.
When Facebook goes round.
So I seen her without her makeup and everything, and this is how she looks, people.
No, you did not.
This is how she looks. So
Like the sour.
that's her with no makeup and without her teeth.
Oh,
in her
my
mouth.
God.
You know
are
what?
Ridiculous.
The apps are just horrible
So-
right now. That's
All right,
so
you have too
horrible.
much time on your hands.
So-
Norm.
But now,
It's okay.
but
I got you.
Norm
but
and Akisa
You
are
tried.
officially on
Aaliyah-
punishment for Facebook.
Aaliyah is not off the hook
He
because
tried.
no, Aaliyah's not off the hook
Can we
because
get to our guests?
I
I'm
seen the
clapping.
faces.
No one else is clapping.
I seen the faces
He's not letting down.
Thank you. Here
that
we go.
this
No.
one makes and Lala makes.
Can't.
Nope. I gotta show them because y'all got me good. Y'all don't know this Keith Sweat thing. Follow me the rest of my damn life. So I'm about to show y'all something. This is the faces she make. Yeah, this one y'all think is pretty and all that. When she smells something she don't like. Aaliyah actually farted
Probably dead.
and left, and they made this face.
She probably dead.
And her and La
You know what?
made this face right here.
I can't.
Oh, wow.
So I just wanted to share that with y'all. That everything that glitters is not gold.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. All right.
The caption
I
is probably
can't.
right though. Okay, so let's clap it up for our guests.
Yes, please.
Yes. Oh yes.
They could clown me, so I can't clown them.
You a mess.
Please introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Hi guys, I'm country singer Franklin Burns.
Hi, Franklin.
What's up?
I'm Curtis Chill Bryant III, Anaconda Underwear.
Oh. All
Hold
right.
on.
And I found the way.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I get the emails that come over with the guests and everything. So it said Franklin Burns, country singer. I was cool with that. I'm like, great. When I saw this entrepreneur thing, and I said, Anaconda Underwear.
That's right.
See, that's
I
the
said-
underwear that'll make all the independent women stop playing with toys.
But one thing you gotta.
I can't do this by myself.
But one thing you gotta realize, our slogan is not for the average man.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
So
All
she
right.
can't do
Do tell. Do tell. Oh gosh.
Can you continue?
And how will your underwear help
we
independent
want to
women get
know.
married?
Oh, absolutely.
Who are the people that purchase these fine garments?
Well, basically, you gotta realize,
little bit
just
closer.
like with
Can you hear me?
females, they have different bra size. D cups, C cups, and
Flapjack.
A
there's
cups.
underwear.
Hello, don't
seriously,
discriminate
there's-
against the A cups.
No, but there's
Thank you.
underwear that doesn't fit blessed men. So I used to try to find different type of underwear, and I just couldn't find them. So
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Are you really trying to sell your
No, I'm being
private part?
He just had a shameless plug.
That's why I
So
felt the
pussy.
way I felt when I saw Anaconda underwear. I said,
What, you can't wear them?
So what he said was,
So-
I couldn't fit my drawers, so I had
So all you women
to
that-
patent
excuse
something
me,
that
bro.
fit me first.
When you make fine underwear, call me. Call me, bro. All right.
I cannot. I can't.
Sorry, finish, Anaconda.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically. No, but we came up with an idea. Most underwear is short, but our underwear is a little bit longer than the average underwear. We use Peruvian cotton. We have boxers, boxer briefs. We have 7 different type of underwear. You can go to anacondaunderwear.com and check them out. They're real good underwear. We sold over 30,000 independently in 1 year.
Nice.
Nice. That's
And,
great.
But it definitely gives you more room. Some guys are blessed, and we need things to fit us, yes.
He's so crazy.
And you have to be at least 7 soft to wear.
Okay, really?
Okay, so make sure we
Excuse
please
me.
send the, wait. We have to send the package. Hold on. We
Aw,
have to send the package
I'm
to
sorry.
Franklin. Thank you. Franklin's like, yes,
We
do
have
tell.
some guest 4796 said, see if Pie Lady had an anaconda in her life, she would want to get married. Oh, you're not getting any bean pies,
No
guest
bean
4796.
pies.
You're down with
Not
me. Okay. All right.
You know what?
I knew this was going to go left. As soon as I saw the name of your company, bro.
I think some more women will be calling shortly.
Or longer.
So let me ask you on a serious note. So the material that you make your underwear for. So I'm a boxer man myself. I don't wear briefs.
TMI.
So, excuse me.
I don't want to know.
Maybe one
what
person
you
on the
do
panel
it.
Getting
might know.
strange.
Now, look.
And who would that be?
What material? Can I ask this question?
Sure.
Are your underwear made of?
You wasn't
100
listening. He said
100%
Peruvian cotton.
Peruvian
cotton.
Yeah, Peruvian makes great
I'm
cotton.
trying to see if that gives
You
me
wasn't
allergies.
listening. He
I
said
was.
that.
We don't want itchy anaconda.
That is when that's when we don't
That's
even
not
care
sexy
what,
at all.
We don't even care what anaconda
You know what?
looks like.
You start
We don't-
scratching, it's a wrap.
No.
Toy, please.
He walk in like a candle. Like,
You know what?
That's when you be like, I can do this by
By
myself.
myself.
Oh, jeez, y'all so disrespectful. But it's okay. I got more pictures.
hey, baby, scratch and sniff. No, that's not a good look.
It's okay. I got
So
more
are
pictures.
you allergic
Allergies.
to Peruvian
Are you
cotton?
Actually, no. I'm allergic, honestly, to rayon.
A lot of people are. Though.
Well,
Rayon underwear. I think I never. They have rayon?
No, I'm not saying they got rayon, but I'm saying what I'm like materials
so
what I'm
you
allergic
wore
to.
rayon before. So Franklin,
Yeah, hi, Franklin.
rayon and realized you had an adverse
Rayon
reaction.
I haven't specifically worn rayon, but I do have certain reactions to,
Certain
detergents.
Oh, okay.
And certain
that's
fabric.
different.
No,
but,
with-
you
Oh,
know,
we're learning a lot about you, men.
that's
Oh.
different.
Your laundry habits,
Maybe I'll
your
check when I
scratching,
get
and
home, and
all kinds of
I'll
things.
hit you guys up if I have.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
Lord.
ask our guest the question, the
Yes.
topic of tonight.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you think that independent women are part of the reason why marriage is declining?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
well, you got to realize this.
I'm gonna buy your
Time,
underwear.
time have changed. If you think like back when our parents grew up, it was a different world out there. You know, everything was get married, family. They preached that. Now it's just a different world out there. It's everybody independent. It's not such a big deal if you're not married. And you know, you got a lot of women that make just as much as guys. So you know, time changed. And hey, I'm from the old school, so I believe in marriage. And
Absolutely.
that's why I go ahead.
Absolutely.
That's nice.
Do you agree that independent women are part of the reason why marriage is declining?
I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna get a lot of beef, but I have to say it's more of a different mindset. I don't think it's as far as women being too independent. I think the men need to come together and realize you got a good woman helping you, and it's it doesn't matter if she's bringing in more dough than you or she's holding her own. If you truly come together like love's supposed to be and like be one with each other, that has nothing to do with it.
Your mic is fading.
Oh, wow.
You better give
Hater.
him some reverb.
But see, like me, I think differently, and I think one of the main reasons is, people just, might not want to settle down, and maybe, it could be, the need aspect, a lot of them mindset is, I only want to be married if I need to be, but it's all about an individual mindset, so I will have to decline a little on the whole independence thing.
Okay.
Hope you guys don't hate me.
No.
Buy the single with it.
And I think and you got to realize it's advertised too. It's not
Yeah.
like a big deal. It's just a different world out here.
Yeah.
Because come on, two hands is better than one. Two incomes is better than one. Two people are better than one. It's kind of like common sense, but the world we live in, if they promote it like it's cool, just like it's cool to be gay now. That's promoted. So it's just a different world. And I think the younger generation pretty much accept that more. But people from back in the days, they still want that family.
That foundation.
Foundation. Definitely.
And see, here's my problem. I think there's not enough effort. And going back to Susan Venker, that was her name?
Yes.
Yes.
Susan Venker.
That made, she got one book called The War on Men. And then what was the other one called?
She had an article,
Right.
which was our topic.
How
Right.
to get married.
To be happy,
How to
you must
choose
admit
a
women
husband.
and men aren't equal.
Aren't equal. Right.
Yeah.
How to choose a husband. That's the name of the
I
book,
think the
right?
other one was, yeah,
Right.
Right?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it on.
No, that's not her book. That's Norman Vincent Peale's book. She was making reference.
She was making
To the
reference to
book.
it.
Reference
Right.
to something.
Right.
All right.
My thing is, we got to get back to a point to where it's couples want to embrace marriage again. Because as you were saying, as this younger generation is becoming more accepting to things like being gay. Not to say nothing is wrong with it. Gay is cool now, and shacking up is cool. So why even marry anymore? We're not adapting none of the ideologies from like our grandparents and
But I think we're taking what Ms. Venker was saying. She wasn't saying not to get married. She was just saying, do we feel that women need to
Admit.
bring it down,
Right.
be a little bit more submissive to make it work?
absolutely.
Like embrace that men and women are different.
Right.
We are not equal in every way.
Absolutely.
We're equal
Right.
in value and worth.
absolutely.
Value
my
and
drink.
worth. That doesn't mean
Physical.
women start
Feel the
standing
suffocation.
behind your man and getting on your knees. That's not what she's saying.
Out of here, please.
She's just saying you gotta give a little. You gotta. That's it. Oh, y'all laughing? I'm talking.
Well, I know
y'all
one
not listening
thing.
to me.
I was
The
listening.
male and female driving statistics say that. The hell? I did my homework. I gotta listen to this.
I'm sorry. I was given an order and I was being directly disobeyed.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay.
You may continue.
The type of violation, reckless driving. The ratio of male to female is 3.41 to 1. Speeding, 1.75 to 1. Stop sign signal violations, 1.53 to 1.
So basically, she's saying y'all are not equal. We drive better.
Oh no, we're not equal. Of course, definitely. I think I think we probably equal.
But the
far as
point
knowledge
is,
and wisdom. We just
do
as smart
you
as each
feel that for your relationship to work, that we should embrace the fact that men and women are not equal?
other. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, of course we're not equal. And I think, but I still
embrace
think
it.
no, embrace it. But I still
Hug
think
it,
the
love
man's
it.
supposed to have the edge.
Yeah, embrace it and
The
get
man's
my
supposed to
drink.
have the edge.
The
Okay,
man's
wait a
supposed to
minute.
have
Wait
the
a
edge.
minute. What?
What he say? Did he say embrace my anaconda?
But one, no, but I
What is my chichi here?
but Lon, when you did your studies, did you do like if you do your studies? I guarantee you, men that's 7 soft normally
You know
is the
what?
leader of
Okay,
their
we're gonna get
relationship.
off this. Really,
How
we are.
about men that are garden snakes should just
Go back into
No,
the
it's true.
earth.
No, but it's true though. It's true. Women will listen to a man more if he's packing.
Okay,
Honestly.
turn his mic
Okay,
off. Turn his
mic
mic
off.
off.
What? No, they won't.
That's true.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you.
back on
I'm
the
telling
ranch.
you,
Back
no.
on the ranch.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Excuse me. I got to talk. Excuse me. Human resources. Screen our guests a little bit better.
Wait a minute, man.
Because you just said women will listen, and you know what? Usually I be riding with the brothers, especially with this team. Lord knows I need help, but bruh,
Did you just say?
women will listen a little bit more if a man. If you agree with that, call in
I'm gonna
646.
tell you why. I'm
233.
I'm gonna tell you the
1302.
truth. I remember once I was with a young lady. Nothing happened. I
I
had to
don't
take her out
need
to
no
breakfast.
man. Right? That's the kind of woman
Then
you seen
one
because
time, things happened, and I had breakfast with. She brought me breakfast in bed. What's the
so
difference?
what? That could have just been a nice
Okay.
gesture.
She was from the
Thank-
South.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, right, Franklin.
Southern women are,
That's right.
that-
Thank you.
I'm just.
Where's his mic switch cut off?
I can't get over there quick enough and come back.
So basically, because he got food in the morning,
He thinks it's because
he thinks it's
somebody.
because
So it couldn't just be that she was being.
that she was just like nice.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. To kind of side with what he's saying, but I won't necessarily say the man got to be packing. If he knows how to lay
Shameless
it down
plug.
right.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Well,
So,
Call me.
Bear with me.
I'll bring you flowers.
still give me breakfast, please.
Just no rayon.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. Franklin, you never told us where you were from.
from a little town called Garfield, Georgia.
Oh, he's
yeah.
a southern
No,
man.
I want to
All
bring
right.
his interview in right.
Yes.
So that's why I want to finish this point.
Okay.
He want to go back to the flowers.
No,
Instead of
because
garden snake.
I
Go.
want Smooth P to get his the music thing right. And
Okay,
so I wanna
cool.
bring his
Great.
interview right. So just work with me here. Work with me. No. Basically, he's right to a point. If a man can lay it down right, a woman would
the
be more
smacking.
a woman would be more
Absolutely.
submissive
yeah.
Who
to
are
certain
these
things,
women?
and she's willing. Listen, real talk, to put up
Sure.
with more.
Thank you.
She is willing to put up with
Yes,
more.
sir.
He
Okay, I
is
Yes,
right
sir.
at
to
that
differ.
point.
Yes, sir.
This is why so many women stay in relationships that they're not emotionally
Hello.
happy with because the physical is rocking.
That's
Damn,
right.
you rocking all the mics.
Yeah.
Because I have to make
You okay?
my point and go get my drink.
I'm sorry, I must read something from the chat room. Mr. O says, women and men are not equal. We should acknowledge each other's strengths and help one another out with their weakness.
I said
I
this.
concur.
I said this.
Embrace it. Embrace the difference. Stop with this anaconda crap you talking.
But y'all running away from the realness because
Stop
was
it. I'm
true.
not running away.
didn't
I'm running
agree.
towards.
I'm not. See, he was saying, listen.
I can't.
Curtis was saying if you was snaked out, that the woman just gonna put up with any of things. Right?
Okay, I'll agree with one thing about his statement. We have
Turn her mic
heard,
off.
we have
Turn it
no,
off.
we have no
Turn it off.
mic off.
Tell
We
the
have
truth.
heard many men and many women state that exact same fact. When you ask a woman who's gotten her behind whooped up and down the street,
That's true.
you ask a woman, well, he doesn't give you Pampers for your baby. Oh, when you ask, well, when every time he gets paid, he go on the strip club. Why you stay with him? Because the sex is good.
That's right.
So stop it.
That's
We
right.
have a lot of
Yeah.
ignoramus people
That's
out
true.
there
Thank
that
you.
use that as an excuse to stay in a jacked up relationship.
Yeah. But you know what? But you got to look at this.
Turn the mic on.
Hey,
So I turned it back on.
right, she's on. I said yes.
I'm saying.
So that's why, that again, that mentality is out there because you have that. Like, oh, but the sex is good.
If we
Oh,
gonna
she got
be-
some good.
Guest 4796 said, "Get out of here. Women listen to money and power than sex." What?
I don't agree with
No.
that.
I don't agree with that.
Wait a minute.
I
wait
love
a
you,
minute.
Guest 4796,
Then
but
you
that's
just
not
gonna
To a
true.
certain extent.
Then
Yeah,
I've
you're gonna
I've
cheat.
never-
But the
no.
bottom line is you have to get that anaconda. It's definitely-
You know what?
but it's
Wait,
true.
Wait a minute. I will say this. Sometimes to certain women that make the noise like,
Oh,
go
here
ahead.
we go.
I need you to make that noise. I need you to make that.
I don't need,
No,
I don't need no man.
Right. Right. Those type of women,
sorry.
they like power
Oh,
a little bit
gosh.
more, and that's like sexual to them. To certain women, power and sex go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So if you're a powerful man, that's their climax right there. I'm telling you. Like I know some women like that. That if they say man that's powerful,
Because-
if they get off on that. Yeah, it's a
Okay,
turn.
okay, I can give you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
All right already. Stop saying.
Good job, Garden Snake. Good job. Good job.
Did you just call me garden snake?
Yes, you did.
He goes. "Doo-doo-doo."
No bananas for you.
Wow.
Now, like I was saying,
I mean, but think about it. Like nobody like to talk about it, but in a lot of relationships, it's broken up on account of what goes in the back of that bedroom. It's very important.
Okay, Anaconda Man. I don't know
Everything just
what's
goes
going
back
on
to
in
the
your
snake.
relationships. we stop it.
talk
We
about
get
it?
off the snakes now.
so no, because this kind of goes with the topic because now let's talk about independent women because that's
Yes.
where this topic stemmed from.
Uh-huh.
So independent women they see themselves as being independent and powerful themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So to the point to whereas they use men, they start thinking like men so much
Yes.
to whereas they only want to use men for sexual gratification,
Yes.
and then they're done with them
Yes.
because they're too busy and they're too focused on, becoming more independent, building their careers and everything like that. So I mean, to me, that's wrong. And then they don't know how to take that down to think what we deem as normal and want to do things like get married and raise kids and everything. So to me, that goes back to the point. It is the decline of marriage today. The more and more women are becoming independent and start thinking that I just want to focus on my career, my life, money, building power. They're not thinking about marriage and not thinking about having kids no more. Kids become a distraction to them. I'm keeping it real.
I can agree with
I
that.
can agree with that.
I can agree with that.
The roles are definitely changing.
Yeah,
Right.
The
Oh, yeah.
roles, yeah.
That's why I was saying again, we
I
have to
think-
find that
Happy.
women have to
Happy
find that
medium.
happy medium. But not to say some women just don't want that. Some women just don't.
Right.
And that's okay too.
But you got to realize too. I think a lot of women more than men, they try to look for the perfect man that doesn't exist.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No,
just
there's
like
no
the
such thing as
the
a perfect
women
person. Period.
don't exist.
Nobody's
You'd be
perfect.
surprised.
Right.
I know, but you got some women, especially the
I'm as close as
more
it's gonna come.
independent women. If you sneeze wrong, like, nah, he's not for me.
Right.
They look, but we don't live in a perfect world. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
I
And
agree.
that's, they always looking for an excuse not to go to that next level with a man.
Yeah, like they wear rayon underwear.
First,
Them itch.
I didn't say my underwear was rayon. I just said
I wasn't speaking of you, sir.
I was allergic to rayon.
Hey Arturo, we gotta send you some Allure love. He's chatting it up over
Yes.
here. We love you. Thank you for keeping up with us.
Yeah, can we go back and read some of the comments? I see there's a lot of comments coming
Yeah.
through.
Somebody said this guy is crazy. Call some of his exes. I think he is lying.
No breakfast.
No breakfast for you.
Uh-oh, you got to
They
call her.
always hate it.
We got to call her. Call her from the 201. State your name, where you calling from.
Hello. You're
Good
on-
morning,
Good morning.
Good,
Yeah.
good morning. Who is this?
Brother Felix from Jersey.
Hi, Felix. How are
Hey,
you?
Felix, what's good?
Hey, nothing much. I've been listening to the show and everything.
Now, what you think about some of the things we've been saying about the topic and just some of the different views in the room here?
Right.
Yeah, definitely a lot of independent women figure they only need us for, as they say, for one special thing. That's it. They figure they can make their money, take care of their business, and figure the hell with the brothers.
Felix.
I agree. I agree, Felix.
We didn't say that.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Okay, Felix, but what we're saying is to be happy, do we have to admit that men and women aren't equal? So do you believe that men and women are not equal?
In some cases, yes.
Okay. We're listening. Yes. What's some of the cases?
We're back.
Well, cause like you figure like with some brothers that might want to settle down, want to start a family and all that. Then some women are like, no, I don't want to get married. I don't want to shack up or whatever. I want to handle my business and keep it moving.
Okay.
You know, don't want to do the family bit or want to have kids or whatever. Some women are like, I'd rather just be by myself so I don't have to deal with all this other bullshit.
Oh.
Okay.
Felix. Oh, Felix. Wow.
Hey, keep it real.
Serious about his craft. He's serious about his craft.
And that's what we do here.
Yeah.
BKS, we keep it real.
real.
I gotta agree, man. And see, I'm mad because not enough people are admitting that. You know, a woman being too independent, and if you get a whole society that starts thinking this way, it's gonna cause the decline of marriage, of even wanting that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like people ain't gonna want it no more because they're gonna feel like, you know what? Look, I'm getting this here, I'm getting this there. Why I gotta be married?
Right.
What is marriage anyway?
Well, they don't see
it's
the
different.
benefit of
Yeah, and then you got some
great
independent women.
partner.
Right.
They got something at home with 6 AA batteries and figured they good.
Dang, 6
Absolutely.
batteries.
Absolutely.
That's an anaconda toy. Guest 4796 says 80% of women want marriage. Marriage is a sign of commitment on both parts. Who doesn't want that? There are some women
A lot of
who
people
don't.
Yeah, that 20%.
Right.
The ones that say I don't need no man. Those.
I don't know. I think marriage.
But you know what? I honestly think the women that say I don't need no man have been
Scorned
scorned
and
and
they
tainted.
really-
Like
yeah.
they're the ones
And
that
bringing
they
it
just
into the
built
new-
up
yeah.
that armor
Yeah.
where they won't
Or-
let another man in.
Or we didn't touch on this point. Or those type of women set their expectations too high,
Yeah.
just too damn high. And again, when women set their expectations up too high, sometimes that's the man's fault. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of times we feel like we got to go out our way when we first meet a woman to impress them. So then we set the bar so high that the first date we taking them to, I know it don't exist anymore, like a tavern on the green, and then we spending all this money on the horse and buggy ride and this and that, whatever. So we setting it up high like this, and we really only work at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And we doing all this, so then she's gonna get used to that, and she's gonna expect that. So then when we become normal, and we really show our face who we really are, they're like,
And you pull out a picnic basket.
You.
With baloney.
What happened to tavern on the green? What happened to taking me to the mall every
I love
weekend?
picnics.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
But a lot
depends
of,
on
a lot
the
of
women.
times that's
Yeah.
not keeping it real. But one point that I think is so true, most women that comes from a family that has the mother and father, they really they're not gonna we're not gonna get married, we're not gonna have kids till we get married. So that plays a major part
Take
too.
part in that, yeah.
You know, you come from a married couple, parents,
True indeed.
and most of the times that's what they want to go.
Because
Right.
because you know what, I want to be just like my parents.
Exactly.
Right. And if
And
you come from a broken
single,
home, you're
broken
gonna have
home,
you're gonna be
I don't
opposed to
need
it.
no
Right.
man.
You're gonna be
You
opposed
know,
to it.
Well, it
that's
depends
It
on how you
depends
were
on how you were
raised.
raised,
yeah.
Right. Because
It's very.
I was
very-
adopted, and my mom that raised me, she was a single mom and a foster mom. So no. that just depends on how you were raised.
Shout out.
No, I'm not saying
I know.
everyone, but I'm pretty sure it's a high percentage.
I'm going to the chat room right now. SG said roles are changing. That's why the kids now are mixed up. I think why children get mixed up. Felix, hold on, honey. Felix,
you got a quick point? You got a point to make?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, because you figure even like in some cases where even at the home, if you don't have that parent, father and mother situation there, and it's only a single parent handling the household, it's somebody in that unit is going to lose out in one sense. 9 times out of 10, the father is not present in the home to instill the values and everything to the kids growing up.
Felix, okay, I'm going to go back to what the person in the chat room said, SG. I don't think it's because the roles are changing. That's why the kids are mixed up. I think the problem is some of these women that are at that high point in life where they're doing well and they're making the money and they're doing this, they have a habit of bashing the man to their children. So now if you have a mother that's doing her thing and then she's constantly, the child sees the mother bashing the father on what he's not doing or he's not doing enough, and they see that strife between the parents, that could be an issue of why kids are so mixed up, because they don't have the right person telling them the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't have, regardless to whatever, a parent should never bash another parent in front of the children. So these women that are, I got my money, I got my this, I got my that, and you're not teaching your child that regardless to whatever.
Because they're watching.
Right, they're watching. Grow up and you might be able to find a good man that you can respect. The respect is gone. Felix, you just talking?
No,
I don't think you listen.
No, I'm listening to Felix.
Even for me, when I was coming up, even when my parents, God rest their soul, even when they had an argument or whatever, they never brought it around me. They never brought it around me.
That's very important.
Where I would become immune to it.
Right.
It was always, if they had an argument or whatever, they took it into the other room, talked it out, whatever. Then it's squashed. It's done. Let's keep moving. But like today, it's like the woman will let the man out in 2 milliseconds.
True.
You've experienced that before, and you count it.
You broke. You ain't doing nothing. I don't need you.
Yeah. See, again too. Women have I'm not going to say all women.
Thank you.
Yes.
Some women, independent women, they have a very short tolerance level. So if you're not, keeping up with the Joneses and you're not at a certain status or whatever, and you just say you do fall short, we live in a bad economy or whatever, like they quick to move on.
Right. Well, then that's the woman that you let her keep kicking rocks as she goes.
Right, I agree.
And
Is
I
that
hope
the one
she
with the
stubs
voice?
her toe on a pebble. Yes.
Which is why I believe strongly in building together.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes for you to meet somebody who's kind of on your same level. If you're broke and she's broke, then you be broke together and you build together.
Well, not necessarily.
I'm not saying that that's the only one. But meet somebody who meets your expectations at a nice level to where you can still breathe and you're not drowning. Because, like you said, some women go out there like, oh, I need a man with 6 figures. What you bringing to the table?
That's right.
Same thing goes for the other. Like, I strongly believe that if you can be with somebody who you're both, at that same level in life where you're trying to progress and you're trying to strive for greatness, you do it together so that nobody can say, well, she's treating me less than a man because she makes more money, or, oh, well, he doesn't see me as his equal, because that's where you start to bump heads, because there's
that's
nothing.
one of
There's
the
no
reasons
substance
why
at
you
all.
can say that we are not equal, because if you reverse that, when it's the man making the money and the woman is not doing so well,
Yeah, we don't do that.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all good. But it's the woman, and she has to put that best foot forward to keep Felix. Okay, baby. You gonna stop talking over me? All right, baby. I'm trying to work with
No,
you
no,
here.
not
Hold
talking
on one
over-
second.
Hold on.
One second.
Hold on, Felix. Hold on. Oops. I'm sorry.
Oh, we lost.
I'm sorry. Call back.
Call back, Felix.
Call back. My bad.
So that shows where it's not equal, because when it's the other way around, we tend to get on the man about it. Oh, he's lazy. He's not doing what he's supposed to do to take care of his family. Instead of just saying, hey, we got to work this out
Right, work it
together.
out.
Right.
Either
But-
way, whichever way it goes.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, either way. And
I'm not talking about deadbeats. I'm
Right,
talking
right.
about
A
the
guy
ones that
that's
are trying and
or
you just
down
fall
on their
on
luck.
hard times.
Right. Exactly.
And then, even with that being said, I mean, even when she was using that scenario, I was thinking, even if there was a female that was saying, okay, maybe I do need a guy with this many figures, who's to say that she's not the person that's going to bring him that patent that will make $1 million, $1 billion, or whatever? But I'm just saying, as long as you bring something to the table, you don't necessarily have something. If you don't have
you
nothing
know
in
what?
your pocket,
You
have
know what?
something up here.
I'm gonna be 300% real with y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a date with somebody, and this is the first time we really hooked up and went on a date. And when they showed up to the date, and it was kind of like we was kind of meeting each other for the first time. And when we met at this restaurant, she was all Gucci'd out. I kid you not, Gucci'd out in the bag and this and the shoes and that, whatever. I already knew there wasn't going to be no second date. I knew it.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, okay, she has a certain lifestyle she's trying to maintain. I ain't trying to maintain it for her.
Well, you know what? You could have scared yourself away, because what if she just got a relationship with a drug dealer that had 10 baby mothers that was going across seas? He probably just finished giving her a black eye. She covered up with concealer, but she wants a norm. She wants a guy that's going to take her to Papayas and buy her like 4 hot dogs or something like that and appreciate it. You don't know. You just
Assumed.
stick yourself
Yeah,
out
you
of
check-
a
excuse me, check-
scenario.
but wait,
sometimes,
but was
sometimes you
this-
can't
excuse me,
judge a book by
this
its
same
cover.
woman I'm talking about is with a Caucasian banker right now.
So the second
And-
date,
and
the
cheating on
second
him.
date not happening wasn't necessarily your fault. It's because she just didn't want it.
Cause what?
I'm asking, did the second date not happen because of her or you?
Because of me. I knew.
Right, he
well, I
said he
said
knew there
when
wasn't
I
gonna be
walked
a-
when I walked in there, I knew it wasn't gonna be no second date. I looked at her. I looked at just her whole style,
Okay.
her whole whatever, and I said, I know it's not gonna be no second date.
So you
'cause
didn't pursue it after that.
This is not what I want. And then when we furthered the conversation during the date, I definitely knew.
Yeah.
Because everything she was talking about was, oh, did you see what such and such was wearing in that video? Blah, blah, blah. Did you see? This everything was materialistic and superficial and everything. And I was sitting on the date just like, and very attractive. I ain't going to front. And she does listen to the show. Very attractive girl, pretty girl. But I was sitting there the whole time like, oh, God, looking at the clock.
I would have left.
Looking at the clock. I'm keeping it real. I paid for the dinner, the whole 9. Matter of fact, she had took a cab. I paid for a cab ride back. I was out. I knew it wasn't gonna be no second date. And she called me. Nah, because I see how she get down. Why even set myself up for failure? Because I'm not that dude. It's like I'm not that dude. The next date she probably would have wanted to go to the Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah, but sometimes you can change people. Sometimes people can't change. If you got that python,
You
trust
can't.
me, you can change that.
We're back to the snakes.
Alright.
We're back to the snakes.
All right. First of
So
all,
he's a python. I'm
First of all,
snake family.
to the snake charmer over there. And y'all,
The snake whisperer.
y'all could have told me about this because I would have had the music ready.
Move your body like a snake, ma. Shake your body.
I'm saying everything goes back to that little snake for you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
We got the snake dance too.
Anyone know this fellow? Could you please call in?
Look, with all that talk,
And
look,
verify all the talks that's going on right now.
1302.
Yes, for real.
with all that talk, I hope you don't have a bad night, bro. Because
Oh, goodness.
your mate gonna be like, where's he at? Where's it at? Call us 616-233-1302. You're on the grown.
Sexy situation.
And we're here with the snake charmer and country singer
Franklin
Franklin
Burns.
Burns. And we're gonna chat it up with Franklin.
Yes.
Smooth P P's having a little technical difficulties. What is your computer, man? Yeah. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear
But
that.
thank God we have true talent,
Right.
just in case.
Yeah.
He can do it a cappella
Okay.
if need be.
I'm gonna
Tell
play
him
a
about
song or
it.
something. I'm gonna play a song or something.
They
But
not ready for this.
yeah, it's been an interesting conversation,
Yeah.
and you got a lot of notes there.
Yes.
Allure has a show May 30th.
Let's talk about that.
Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Ray DeJean?
Yes.
Okay. Comedy show at York College in Jamaica, Queens. The show time is 8 p.m. It's right before we come here, Norm.
Yes.
May 30th.
So
come
come
on
out
out.
and support.
And
Yes.
please, if you have a second, go to our second Allure Live 2, TOO,
Right.
because we
Right.
full on the Allure Live 1. So, Allure Live 2, TOO, and the Twitter's at Allure World, Instagram at Allure World, YouTube is official
Can you put that in
Allure,
the chat? You know how to do it.
Facebook is Allure Live 2, TOO, and our fan page.
Right.
Again, say that date and the venue again.
Oh, May
Okay.
30th, Ray DeJean comedy show at York College in Jamaica, Queens.
Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center. And the show time is 8 p.m.
Could I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are y'all gonna be singing All Cried Out?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Are y'all gonna be singing Head Over Heels?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Are y'all gonna be singing y'all latest single, Butterflies?
Yes, we are.
Just gave y'all 3 reasons to bring y'all asses there.
They give a great show.
All right?
For real, though.
Repeat that address again. This is why y'all need to go. Because all those songs are hot.
Yes.
May 30th, Ray DeJean comedy show at York College in the Performing Arts Center. I need reverb. Jamaica, Queens, showtime, 8 p.m. Thank you.
I can't.
Yeah, they're also doing another. You're going to mention that now or later?
Later.
Yeah, we'll mention it later.
All right. Definitely come out and check that out.
Yes.
We're going to go to the Ask Allure 2 segment. So in other words, that's basically any question you want to ask them about any situation. You're going to get the female perspective. Me and Snake Charmer and Franklin Burns. We'll chime in, but mainly they're going to give you the Allure perspective on how
Yes, our opinions,
they would
not
handle.
facts,
Yes.
and we don't know it all. Our opinions.
Oh, some of y'all think y'all know it all. Anyway, but this is the Ask Allure segment, and then also we're gonna come back with. You see, your snake got in the way.
But did you see him try to move out the way? It was me.
You see that? He
Yeah, I'm done.
Also, Keisha got
Yes.
some reality bites, man. I'm curious to see because I got to get up. I miss my Love and Hip Hop, so I don't know what's going on with it anymore. I don't know who was the hot thing. Last thing I knew about Love and Hip Hop was the Erica and Scrappy situation.
Okay.
So I'll put us up to date. Matter of fact, let's go right to that. Put us up to date. What's going on with Love and Hip Hop?
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on. We already know everybody's drama with Stevie and Jocelyn and Mimi having her new man in the picture and. She goes, but the situation that kind of that I took notice to was DJ Drew and Tracy Steele. He's actually Chris Brown's DJ, and they have a situation to where they have a beautiful son, and she's not feeling the fact that he has a lot of women in his space. Women, I forgot what he calls them.
Something silly.
Something silly, but it's supposed to be a name that he made for the groupies and stuff like that. And this last episode, they had a situation where he wanted to open up a business and he wanted her to be a partner. So her being a partner consisted of her actually giving $25,000 to him
I did see that.
to help open the place. So she agreed to it.
What type of business was it again?
No, it was a store.
It was a store.
Right? It's a store.
It was
right?
a store, yeah. And, she agreed to it, being that they have a son together. She wants, even though they're not together, she still wants to see them build together for their son. She still wants that family unit. Despite the fact that he has his women and his groupies or whatever, she still wants that family thing going on. And She came to bring him the check. Came to his house, knocked on the door. He took about 1,000 years to come to the door, and then opened the door and cracked it. Like, what you doing here? So she's like, "You're not gonna let me in?" So he finally lets her in. Long story short, she comes in, and the chick was on the couch, legs crossed and a robe, comfortable. Like, I live here. Yeah. So she got pissed off and she stormed out. You know, she got emotional because she's like, every time to time, walked out, ripped the check up in his face. So a lot of things came into play in regards to like the women being a factor in why they're not working out. Like the son actually called her out her name, called her another woman's name by accident, like called her Megan or something. You know what I'm saying? Their son called her Megan by accident. No, their son called her, his mother, right, sorry, my bad, yeah.
You know I don't watch.
She's like, his mom, yeah. She called him, he called her another name.
Wow.
And the reason why that kind of like, I brought it up for the reality bites was because of the fact that it kind of took me back to our topic. Like, that's one big problem right there as to why relationships don't work and they don't get past we have a son together, we have a child together. And I kind of took notice with it because if you think about it, like, we have to start looking at the other perspective. Like, what if it was the guy, right, that was in her position and she, you know what I'm saying, she's coming to him like, oh, well, I need money for this business, whatever. And then the tables are turned like, well, I don't want my son and I'm not doing this because you have all these men or whatever case is. It just goes to show how we're not equal in that aspect. Because if a woman has all these groupies and men at her door or in the house with the kids, we hoes, we sluts, we all types of nonsense.
Because it's true.
But it's okay. Okay. Because y'all a bunch of slut puppies too, but we're not going to go there. My point, Garden Snake, is that I do agree to a certain extent that there's certain things that us as women shouldn't do like men.
Yes.
Because it takes away from who we are as women. It takes away from a man looking at us and having respect for us if we don't have respect for ourselves. I get that.
But it's unfair.
It's unfair, right? It's unfair in society. It's double standard because the fact that she has to go through that, I'm trying to help this man who I'm not with. He's my son's father. Yes. I love him in that aspect. I love the fact that we want to have a family unit. But why is it fair that I'm trying to help you and you're putting all this stuff in my face that I don't agree with? So it's okay that I have to endure this.
Okay.
If the tables were turned, why is you understand what I'm saying?
If it's strictly business.
If it's strictly
business,
right?
She shouldn't really care. A chick sitting on the couch when she walks in, it shouldn't even matter.
But women get emotional.
Right, and that's where I was going with it.
And that's one of the things that makes us not equal.
And from what I understand, because what I do remember about that
she
situation,
just showed up.
This was the second time she helped them with a situation, correct?
Correct.
And she spent money on them before.
Right.
They had a couple of ventures together.
He doesn't have money. He's Chris Brown's DJ.
What that mean?
Well, he needs help.
He needs help.
He ain't Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Smooth P, my DJ. What that mean?
I'm turning my mic off.
He can't even get the computer up.
Well, the only thing that I can say about that situation, because I did get to see that episode, I mean, she did just pop up at his home. It's not like she called and said, hey, I'm coming over.
Right.
She just showed up. And you can't do that. One, they're not together.
Exactly.
And you just can't do that. You just can't show up because you couldn't show up to my house unexpected.
She's still in love with him.
You know
what? That they're not together?
I
said that. I said they're not together, but they still. I said they're not together, but she still wants to have the family together. If you're gonna be with these people, yeah, but I don't want it around my son.
She doesn't have the understanding to be a business partner yet. Like she's still caught up.
Because and that was the whole. That was the whole.
She's still in love with him too.
No,
she just might be. Yeah.
Now. A quick second on the Ask Allure part. Somebody asked the question in the chat: was Allure ever attracted to a fan? Was one of y'all ever attracted to a fan?
No. Charlucci.
What? What he said?
Was either one of y'all attracted to a fan?
I heard something that rhymes with.
Guess number what?
4796.
We blocking that out.
Call in from the 646. You can call back in 646-233-1302. You can call back in and ask your question. It's the Ask Allure time. So they want to know: was any of y'all ever attracted to a fan?
We've seen eye candy.
Yeah, looked.
Was you attracted to the point to where you took it to another level?
One thing about us, we've traveled all over the world, and we always say it. We have people that showed up to our doors at the hotels and this and that, but we've never invited that. We've never been the type of women to, we got groupie love and no.
No.
For what?
Actually, we laugh at the other artists, but
Y'all kept me out in that lobby a long damn time.
That was you behind the tree.
But we're not gonna say we've never seen an attractive fan. It's like,
Right.
oh wow, he's
nice looking.
good looking.
He looks like he has an anaconda.
He got a broad.
But I don't like that one. He cute, but he got on rayon underwear. We're not gonna mess with that. Go home.
So disrespectful. Y'all so disrespectful. This is why I'm going to show our audience more pictures that I got lined up.
That's you.
Scratching.
Hurts. Y'all can't hear it.
Oh gosh.
We got some more crab chips in there for you. Anyway. All right, call in 646-233-1302. You want to ask Allure anything interesting topic, but I want to talk more. You know what? Let me ask Franklin right off the back. Is any of your music on YouTube?
I do like covers for my fans on YouTube, but as of now, I have a little demo sample of like my single, which is "The Days When People Smiled," people last smiled and cared, and also my song "It Rains." You can hear that on YouTube. Cisco Angel Delamore, CISCO Angel, ANGELDELAMOR. And if you can't do that, you could just Google Franklin Burns, country singer Franklin Burns, and it all pops up.
Country singer Franklin Burns.
Yes.
See, this is how, ignorant I am. When the Lord contacted me and said, okay, blah, blah, we got a guest for tonight. Country singer. Storm Norm thinks of what? A white male.
Yes.
A white male or blonde head chick, just keeping it real, what I thought automatically. So I'm like, okay, then I saw the name Franklin. I said, it's a white guy coming tonight. Whatever. So when I did my little last minute research, I said, he's as black as day. So
Black as
I'm
day.
chocolate.
I should call that chocolate.
No.
Wow.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing because we all know what light skin
But what
played out.
day?
black
But
as
what
day?
day are you in? Daytime is not black.
I mean,
Garden
black
snake.
as night. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Chocolate's always in season.
That's right.
But when I seen that,
Melt in your mouth,
when I
not
seen
in your
that,
hands.
I was more intrigued. I was like, wow, okay, let me see what this brother gonna bring to the table. When I think of African American country singer, Aaron Neville pops in my head. Now, Darius Rucker,
Yes.
Charlie Pride.
right? Charlie Pride popped in my head and everything. And
Ray Charles.
it's like
He did, yeah.
I appreciate that because I love a diversity of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I love when we switch it up and everything because I love just good music. I don't care what genre it is, whether it's country, pop, rock, whatever. I produce rock. He'll tell you.
Yes.
I produce rock music. Y'all don't even know that shit.
Yeah.
But I do. And it's just refreshing to see that. So I'm curious without me actually reviewing any of your music. So I'm going to be hearing you, blind tonight, without knowing what I'm getting into or whatever. And because we don't have no tracks ready,
His metaphors.
you want to sing an
off today.
acapella for us?
I'll do it.
Oh, give him some
Definitely.
reverb.
I'm going to reverb them up. I'm going to
I'm
reverb
still
them
trying
up.
to understand it.
Go
You
ahead,
know
go
what?
ahead.
No.
I'm
No
sorry.
more snakes. Let's go.
No, his metaphors
We want to hear
tonight are
Franklin.
so
I'm
off.
just trying to get past your metaphors. I'm gonna be hearing you blind. He's as black as day. What's next?
Poor Stone.
When I see the love of my life, I'm gonna run footless. Like, what is going on with you?
Girl, you as nice as the devil.
What's going? But I'm trying to understand what's happening with you.
You as sweet as salt.
I am, but you know what?
He's still going.
Oh gosh.
Franklin,
So
can you
Franklin,
back to you, sweetie?
Render us.
Can you help Norm out? Because
Please.
he's trying to get a date with Akisa. So,
Here we go again.
with the song
Help
of
him
rap,
get his-
because apparently he don't know the difference. So we're gonna try to move forward.
Gotta chill.
We love you.
Can you
Storm.
rap us a song?
Can you rap
In
us
the
up?
words of Norm.
You may be. No.
Oh.
Thank you,
Uh,
Franklin.
Yeah.
We would love to hear your voice.
Okay.
Damn. This is a.
So what I'm giving to? No, just kidding.
See? Thanks for making a joke.
It's contagious.
So this is a little bit from my single, The Days. Just a little history about this song. I didn't think of myself as much as of a writer, but my press manager, Christian Ruard, you guys know, you
I love
know,
you, Christian.
I was in the studio, and I like when music pops in. I'm usually in the shower, and I have my phone close by, and I'll just turn on the memo and cause I get the melody first, and then I started, so I do it in pieces, and I was doing a little something with it. Got to the studio, and he was like, it was cool and fine and dandy, but I don't know. But mind you, I was like a bit baffled by, I was like, it don't even sound right to me. And so I went home, finished it in a night, and it's been flowing ever since then. But it's The Days, and the inspiration from this song is, I grew up down south, and used to hear, the older folks talk about, how people took time, they cared for each other. I just watch how they took care of each other. You can live across the branch, and they'll drive over to bring you something if you need. And coming to New York, I got to saw a lot of stuff that I thought was just a joke, and I thought it was just like something they put on television to kind of and I seen homeless, and I'm a sucker for helping people, and so I've seen there are the scammers, so I get the whole turn your head and walk away. But I got this song about just bringing back those times where we actually took time, we cared for each other, and we did anything we could to help each other out, no matter if I know you, if I don't know you. So I'm gonna stop going on and I'll be a little bit.
Yeah, those days are long gone.
Trying to bring him back. Trying to bring him back.
You have to excuse me, my allergies are acting up.
It's
so
okay,
I'm
I
gonna do-
understand.
Yes.
Okay. There were people in the towns chatting with each other, helping those around like they all were brothers, taking time outside themselves, doing anything they can, taking time out to help a fellow man. Those were the days when people loved, smiled, and cared. There was a time back when people took time for each other. Now they hurry past, no matter what, nobody bothers, or take time outside themselves to do anything they can, to take time out to lend a helping hand. What happened to the days when people loved, smiled, and cared? It seems like today there's no one around to guide the children. It seems no one's around to prepare them for the future, to take time outside themselves, to show them that they're there, to take time out to show them that they care. The children need the days when people love, smiled, and cared. The power to make a difference is in the palm of your hands. Take a look around. It's time for a change. If you're hearing what I'm saying, spread the word to your neighbor. Stand to your feet. Join hands with a stranger and take time outside yourself to do anything you can. Take time out to be a helping hand. And let's bring back the days when people love, smiled, and cared.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
You getting love, Franklin. Somebody said, damn, nice.
All I'm going to say, Franklin,
Thank
is
you.
women love cowboys. And they love black cowboys even more.
All I'm saying is I want to go to a hoedown.
Hey, well, y'all can come to the woods and we'll hoe it down.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Time out.
Actually, a hoedown in country is
No,
like.
We're just playing.
we
We know.
just being silly.
He said, wait a minute. Hold down there. That's the dosey
See,
do.
Kurt got excited. He said, "Hold down, can I bring my?"
Yeah, because you got to explain the definition. And no, people, a hoedown doesn't mean a chick in the hood getting shot. Hold down.
Mr. O said, "What a great message! Great job, Franklin."
Yes.
Arturo said he doesn't listen to country music, but I gotta give Mr. Franklin Burns his props. Much respect.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
True talent.
Yeah.
Acapella.
And we love message songs.
Yes.
We love message songs.
I'm not going to front. That's one of the things I love about country music is the
They tell
message.
stories.
Is the message. And it's almost to the point to where I'm like, why is it even called country music? Because it's just a good song.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like if you flipped it, like one of y'all could sing that same song, but just with your style, and it still be just a good song.
That's right.
Right.
It's very universal. And growing up, I got teased a lot, and I went home and asked I didn't know why I loved country music. It was just the music that, got me through,
spoke to you, yeah.
my therapy and, getting teased about it. But like one thing I always knew if, it did come to this route where I was doing this for a living because I just did because it's what I love, that I was going to use it to kind of break some of the ice around because, people, country music is supposed to be for this person. And
Right.
Music is for anybody, no matter race, where creed, color. You could be purple, blue, pink. Music is something that heals the soul. Music can take you from the lowest of low
Absolutely.
and bring you to
Definitely.
the highest of high. So
Yeah.
forget like a skin color or a tone or whatever what you think it should look like. Just listen to the music.
Can I ask your age, bro?
25.
Yeah. Okay. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to like Memphis or Nashville? Or,
I haven't.
are you trying to get there where it's really popping?
Well, I just because like I've been doing this for fun for so long, like basically till like 7 months ago when I met my press manager at a fashion show,
Right.
and he heard me in the corner singing. But I just follow them because like right now they're leading me to the places. I'm not in a rush to become like like a lot of people are calling me a star now, and that's not why I do it. I know it comes with the territory, but I want to, keep it going as it's something I love. It comes from here.
Keep it like
Right.
that.
Right. Yeah.
Stay
Please.
like that.
Here.
Trust
So
me.
wherever it takes me is where I'm going to go. I've got opportunities to go to Paris, India, Africa, and that is great because and I'm surprised to learn how many people like country music here.
It's your delivery.
I grew up just like being teased, and my new song is kind of like my bio and my story about like people just like beat me in the dirt.
See, you could be in now I'm putting on my business head right now. You could be the face, the new face of country.
Country,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because you don't see a lot of even with the Aaron Nevilles
We said
and
that.
Charlie
Right.
Fries. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said that.
Yeah.
When you look at him, you think
Yeah.
that he's about to sing R&B.
That.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
nah, for real.
He got the wave.
Yeah.
No, he got the wave spinning. He got that brush.
He
I
has,
swear,
as
when you
the
walk-
young
when
kids say, he has swag.
Yes, swag.
Throw a Yankee cap on backwards.
When he walked in the door tonight, I thought he was gonna be like, "Do me, baby," and just all of that.
Turn his mic off. I can't. Franklin, Arturo said, "Dude, you wasn't hated on because he sang country. You were hated on because you were good at what you did. So keep on
thank
doing
you,
what you're
Arturo.
doing."
Yes.
That does the heart.
I love
good,
it. We love it.
Yeah, it would
Yes.
mean a lot to me if I could do an album with you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Sing
he's a
Sing
great
it.
Yeah.
Producer.
Definitely.
Forget it.
See, you guys didn't see his
Aaliyah-
feet behind the
Aaliyah-
table when he did that dance move. It was horrendous. Even sitting. Oh,
Tear.
poor thing.
Yeah.
He's a great producer.
Not a dancer.
Not a singer.
Not a dancer.
Not a singer.
And not a
Pete,
dancer.
you gonna come to my rescue? On that?
I'm trying to fix this damn computer.
Now.
Yeah, because you were quiet tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
we
yeah?
gonna, We're gonna take
We got
this call.
some
We got a
calls.
caller.
Call from the
973. Hi.
You're on the grown.
Sexy situation.
situation.
This is Arturo. What's going on?
Hi, Arturo.
Hi.
Damn, Allure just said my name again. You talk about a teenhood fantasy come true?
Aw, thank you.
Oh shoot, let me try. Hey Arturo.
It didn't work.
Okay, Q, you just ruined it. I'm sorry. You're my mentor, but you just killed it. I'm sorry.
I don't get the same love.
You just messed up his wet dream. Dang. Gosh.
Thank you. Exactly.
Say his name like that lady that we don't like.
Arturo.
Anyway, as a fan, Allure, I love you to death.
Oh,
Most definitely,
thank
God bless
you.
you for being on BKS.
Oh,
Thank
thank you
you
so
so
much
much.
for the love. We look forward to
Absolutely.
every comment you
And,
say. You make
and
us
as a
feel good.
BKS member, you know, like I just said in chat, dude, you know, I know exactly how it feels to express your creativity different from other people. So you wasn't hated on and made fun of because you're saying not hip hop or R&B. It's just because you're good and people just didn't understand where you were coming from.
Exactly.
Thank you. I really
You know what I mean? You were probably singing the same message that somebody was rapping about, but because you were doing it differently,
Right.
they was hating on it and saying, "Where's this guy coming from?" The same message,
Yeah,
just on another perspective, and people hate what's different. Bottom line.
that's true.
Yeah.
And what's gonna help him so much more is that he's so authentic and so humble, and the fact that, like he said, I'm not doing it for the fame and for the stardom. You know, he wants to bring that message across, and that, I mean, I know to us on the panel, is something that a lot of artists don't possess.
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right, right.
I think we said last week. I think Aaliyah mentioned it, that we forget what what music is supposed to
The
be.
true
We-
essence of
the
it,
true
right.
essence. We have to get back to the root, like
The
she
root.
said before, of what music is supposed
Exactly,
to be.
like
what
he
it's supposed
said,
to be.
you know, music and real art
Exactly.
and creativity comes from the heart.
Right.
You know, it's not about the money. I remember back, just a while ago, I was on YouTube and I looked up a message from Will Smith, and he said, you know, he didn't rap because of the money. He did it for the love of the game, for the love of what he did. That's what, in his mind, what made him different from other artists. He didn't do it because of a paycheck. He did it because he loved it.
True.
That's right.
And artists, MCs, the whole music game, to me, in my opinion, if you do it just for the love of it, the money will come. But do
Right.
it for the love of it, and that's where your blessing will come in from.
Yeah.
And it's funny because even with Will Smith, as successful as he was, he even got flack. They called him corny. They called him, oh, but he doesn't curse. You don't have to curse. You don't have to be butt naked. You don't have to be none of these things to be able to, bring your message across and to be
Right.
successful. Like,
Speak
people
for
got to wake
yourself.
up.
Arturo,
Wake up.
thanks for calling in, bro. We got to take another caller, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Arturo.
Hello, love you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Allure, for saying my
ya.
name.
Oh, no
I'll
problem.
be in touch, y'all. Good night.
Arturo. I call it from the 212. State your name where you calling from. You're on the grown.
Sexy situation.
What's up?
Hey, my name is Maria. I'm calling from Harlem.
Hey,
Marie
what's up,
from Harlem.
Maria?
Hi,
What's-
it's my first time watching your show, and I want to know, is the Anaconda underwear sold in any retail stores? And does that person on TV, Mr. Snake Man, have any samples? Is he wearing them?
Oh, are you wearing them?
Yeah,
Oh,
is he wearing them?
Yes.
Why wouldn't I wear anything else? Of course. But I
She
can't
said she
show that.
want to see it.
that's what she's asking.
That's what she
She's
said.
saying, do you have any samples? Are you wearing them?
Well, we have them in Dr. J's store.
Yeah, I'm stuttering.
in New York City. And if you want to sin, ladies, I would want you to close your eyes.
Black
I don't
man
want nobody
blushing. Look at
attacking
him.
me.
Look. Maria got a black man blushing on.
So they in
All
Dr.
right,
J's.
So
Yeah,
Dr. J's,
and you can purchase them online at anacondaunderwear.com.
Maria.
All right.
Maria,
Maria,
you
before you
calling
go.
because your man needs some anaconda drawers. He's one of them blessed men.
Well, actually, not my husband, but my other man, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Maria.
We are not created equal.
Wait.
That's not my real name, by the way.
I was about to
No,
say,
I know what you said.
I was about to say, please don't.
Because I was
use your
about to be
real
like,
name.
Maria,
Oh, your real
Maria.
Wait a minute. So Maria, you need anaconda draws and Jesus.
Well, yeah, but I'm working on one at a time.
There we go.
So then right now, start with those anaconda draws for $2.99.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. We gotta ask Maria. Being that you just said
What you said?
your husband, you said not for your husband, but for your other man.
Woo.
You gotta
Right.
answer our question, Mom. I know you was watching the show.
Yes.
You have to answer the question. Do you think?
Oh, gosh.
Listen, because you said my husband and my man.
She gotta hang
He
up.
coming.
Right.
Wait. You by yourself, right?
I'm nervous.
Right.
Okay. Do you think? Do you think that the rates on marriage are declining because these men out here are afraid of independent women?
Well, I'm an independent woman, educated, 2 degrees. I got my own.
Congratulations.
I'm on my second marriage.
Okay.
And I have many friends who would like to be married, my age. I'm in my mid-40s. And women still want to get married. And all my friends are independent. At this age, you are holding down your own. But it's just hard out there because an independent woman doesn't want to sacrifice. And that's the hardest thing. When you have your own for so long, is you not willing to sacrifice. And that compromise is just very hard.
Okay.
Okay, well, I got a side question. Why the other man on the other side?
Because, like the snake charmer said, if you're not holding it down and putting it down in that compartment,
Oh, see?
that just opens the door to every other floor.
Oh.
And if your marriage wasn't really built on something really solid, because
Right.
I didn't really know him that long, it just opened the door to all the other floors. And when I'm not being satisfied, I'm not being satisfied. And that just became a bigger issue.
So let me ask you this: why don't you just leave your
Yeah,
your
why
other
did you even get
situation?
married again?
Wait, Maria, like, all I wanted was the underwear.
No, this is real talk.
Wait, one question at a time, people. One question. What was the question?
Yeah, the question was, why don't you just leave your married situation and be with this other dude then?
Okay, I am going to leave my marriage. I do have a small child, so it is very hard.
Okay.
Being second time married, I feel awful about it, and I feel like a failure. However, I'm not happy, and I'm not going to put down 20 years to be unhappy. I'm 7 years in, and I'm going to be stepping out. I am.
Okay. So
one thing at a time.
So here's my thing. And Maria, got love for you. Thanks for calling in, all of that. But all right, you know what you're doing is wrong, right? I'm just gonna keep it all right. So,
but my marriage is spiritually dead. My marriage is mentally dead. It's just a physical detachment part. That's all I'm going through now is the physical detachment.
Okay, so does he still love you?
Absolutely.
Do you still love him?
No, I don't.
See?
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
she said it. She said everything is
It
okay.
happens.
It
happens. You know, you when you don't date somebody for a long time, when you don't know somebody really well, you don't really build that foundation of love. So when things start going awry, you can fall out of love. That's very real.
So, Maria, can I ask you one more question? So, why did you marry him in the first place? Like, what was it that made you marry him?
Well, he really wanted to get married. He was a man approaching a certain age. He looked at me. He saw everything that he wanted. And I was like, what the hell? I stepped out on faith, and I said, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try.
I mean, it was brave to do it, especially after one marriage.
See, you know what? This is the reason why I don't want to get married. I got commitment issues. I don't want to get married again. This is one
Well,
of
I'm
listening
not
to
going
this.
to say that I will never get married again. You just never know. You know, life is short. You got to live life to the fullest. You know, if that's what's in the cards for me, it is. If not, it's not.
So let me ask you this.
It's your last question.
And check this out.
Yeah.
double her
Yeah.
Anaconda underwear prices.
I want a discount.
She's like, I answered 5 questions. You're going to give me a 25% discount on each pair.
Well, no, I had to keep you on the phone long enough to trace your damn number. So
Oh my God!
He's lying.
abort!
Thanks, Maria. Though.
Well, Maria, we can respect you so much for being honest.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
most
Thank
women
you.
wouldn't, and I'm sure there are a lot of women out there judging you right now.
And
as we
probably in the
speak.
same
Doing the
situation.
same,
Doing
Right.
the same
So
thing. So
we can respect the
Yeah.
fact that you're honest and you know what you need to do
Right.
with your situation.
I don't respect nothing that you said, Maria.
I said I respect the
That's
fact that
you
she's
said her.
being honest about it. She knows what she needs to do and she's being honest with her situation.
Although your
Exactly.
voice is quite enticing.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here you go.
Maria.
He's trying to
I'm
pick you
hanging
up,
up the
Maria.
phone now.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Maria.
for calling, Mama.
He wears rayon.
Okay, I'm blowing kisses at the snake charmer. He's cute.
Oh, all right.
Why?
I'm gonna go
Bye,
right down the street.
Good night.
Good night.
Snake Charmer may be the other name. Now let me stop.
Maria must have X-ray vision.
Was that the one that was bringing you your breakfast in bed?
Look. He's sweating.
He's stuttering. Did you see? He's like,
That's not true. I've been getting breakfast
He's
since
like,
high
it's
school.
in 42.
Turn his mic on.
Yo,
Looking like a
did you
snake
check
when they
him out,
start to
though?
appeal. You saw him, he start to appeal. He's like,
Check
oh,
him
no.
out. He said, cut the commercial. Yeah, bro.
Curtis was like, yeah, I ain't got no bills to pay, please. Camera off of me.
Wow.
She said, I won't you.
So now I'm glad that caller kind of shook us up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it went back to what we was talking about earlier.
Now, and shout out to Maria's trifling.
Yes.
Trifling ass for calling in.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't judge her. Don't
We
judge her.
appreciate your
Ignore him.
No,
Maria.
really,
Ignore
we appreciate it, trifling ass, but
Why? I think it's just.
He's scarred.
Yes, he's
Who
scarred.
scarred?
It's all right, Maria.
Who's
You gave him a
scarred?
You
flashback.
scarred.
Boy,
I'm not
yeah.
You said because of things like this. This is why I don't want to get married anymore. 8 years I had to fight. I had to fight for my money. I had to fight for my house. I had to fight for my car, Lord. And now Maria called me and I said, Lord Jesus, I fire her. We ain't got time for that. That's you.
sat in that jail.
I sat in that jail for 8 years. But no, I'm home now. Pass the biscuits. Pass the biscuits.
And rock.
Something wrong with y'all.
There they go. Every time I start talking about my boys, Maria gotta come and confirm the fact why I didn't want to get married in the first place.
Nah, all I
Scary
said
cell.
is that's the reason.
I saw a tear come down. No.
She needs some more
It's all
tissues.
right.
He's all cried out.
Miss Marie is getting dates on here too.
Can we get a little?
Oh, find out.
Can we get a little verse of all cried out real quick? It's needed.
It's needed. He's tearing. He's
Can we get
tearing,
a little all
guys.
cried out real quick?
Sure.
Just a little bit. Just a hook something.
He got tears in his eyes.
Oh,
So
God. No, because you're silly.
no. Oh no.
This is for you, sir.
Oh my God.
I'm losing.
Soundtracks.
Go.
Don't you know his tears will cause an inferno? Romance often fades. Why should I take the blame? You are the one who left me neglected.
But the traffic was so noisy that you could not hear me cry.
I
gave you my
rayon
garden
My garden snake.
But you can fit the end of
Your body never knew such pleasure.
Yes.
Cause the rayon just made him
And
The anaconda just dropped to the floor. Cause you couldn't wear them.
When you see this woman in the street, please call 646-233-1302.
The Anaconda remix.
When you see this woman in the street,
Don't nobody
please
care
call
about your ass.
646
Get out of here with that. Get out of here.
1302.
When Facebook
Whatever.
goes wrong.
Also, with ALLURE makeup, I love it. I love this one.
What?
No, you're reaching right
Yeah,
now.
you
You really
are.
are.
We
It's
just
so
got you-
pathetic.
got
Love
you
this
really
one.
good.
It's all right, Garden Snake. It's okay.
Thank God for apps. And he don't even have an iPhone. He stole somebody's phone for that. That's sad. It's okay.
the
Wipe your
garden
tears
snake
away.
I got a new phone coming tomorrow.
Wipe your
And
tears away. I
everybody
believe that when I see it next week.
know where the snake was, and then
What?
You know what?
She don't know.
I don't like you or your voice.
She might as well be like, I don't need no man.
everybody went to the store to buy an anaconda, but he only.
Oh, Akisa, you're getting love too. Ray Ray said Akisa do we know you, Ray Ray?
What?
Akisa sexy. I think that's Ray.
Lord.
Well, thank you.
Y'all just sit up there and let them abuse me like that.
We gotta find out Ray can wear some anaconda drawers. We might have to pick up a pair. Because you ain't doing too well for yourself tonight.
Wait, Maria, call back. You got some dates.
Did that Maria call back? We gotta get a dating hotline for Maria.
Yeah.
And apparently for Norm too, because he's sitting here crying.
Oh, and Mr. Anaconda too, and Franklin. But no.
Oh no, we're gonna go.
We're gonna get
go on
Franklin
that
a
date
nice
people pay
girl.
for.
Yeah,
We're gonna get Franklin a nice
We
girl.
gotta weed him
We're gonna
out.
go on that date.
Because I think what he's gonna attract
My
is
parents will watch this over there.
send your bio.
She's gonna be like, good luck, these people are gonna corrupt my child.
Yeah.
They're gonna corrupt my child. New York.
Send him to New York.
I know, right? Bring my baby. Bring my baby to Georgia.
I got female cousins that want to fight them right now.
No, they don't. They want to hug us tight.
And they waiting
Tough
out.
love.
They waiting outside right now. They're like, we get through, Mr. E.
I don't think
doubt
Mr.
that.
E look like.
Exactly.
There you go.
You don't want to cross Mr. E.
Actually, I would fight. I like that. I love that dude, man. I'll fight with him, man. I'll fight with him. Well, just hit me up. Just call me, man. I'll send somebody to help.
Notice he's still sitting in his chair.
Right?
He didn't take a sip of water. He took a gulp.
Go.
You need to go that way.
You see the abuse.
If Norm is not on the show next week, we know why, people. Mr. Eden got to him.
Felix, you can come in next
Yes.
week because we doubt that.
Garden Snake will be here.
Y'all gonna run with this garden snake?
Hey, you told us.
No, we're not gonna run because snakes don't run. Oh my God! They slither, Norm. They slither. Get it together. Oh.
If y'all think they're abusing me, call in 646.
We're not giving the number.
1302.
They're enjoying this.
No, but seriously, what is next with you? Really?
What I do?
Wait, did you hear the
You're
Hispanic?
gonna run like a
You
snake?
heard the Hispanic. What is next with you?
Because you heard that? That was worse than you see that kangaroo run. No. Just stop. Can we go to a commercial break and come back to another song? Because
Close that cigarette.
God. Next week, our topic is going to be better metaphors. Please.
You know what?
Oh, God.
This is why they need to toughen up the immigration laws right here.
First of all.
you see.
This is
First of all, you
delirious time.
slithering fool. I was born here.
Now look. Now
Wait
look.
a minute, the
Now
chat
look.
room is getting on you too, Norm. Mr. O said snakes don't run footless. Right?
I
See
love
what she
you,
started?
Mr.
See what she started?
Wait, Aaliyah. Norm is a garden snake. He ain't even got enough for a pair of shoes. He couldn't even make a slipper.
You see the you capturing us. I got it for proof. Hold up.
We love you, Norm.
Oh God, we funny.
Now,
Oh, funny to me.
now, I'm gonna tell the truth about this whole dating thing with me.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Wait, chat room.
I was going to marry you to keep you in the country.
Just dig it. Just dig it.
But now, they can deport your silly ass. She is going out of here, people. Andale.
The day you done.
Already.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Y'all make my cheeks hurt.
Garden
now.
snake. GARDEN.
Oh. We are having fun on the grown sexy situation.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Thank you guys for listening.
Oh,
You guys are great.
Oh my God.
check us out. You get male bashing, racial slurs, all of that. Sexist comments,
Horrible metaphors.
off notes.
Hey, dog. That's the last time you
Nancy
get a
said
song.
garden snakes have no width.
No
Nancy,
girth.
don't join. You gonna join in with them, Nancy? Nancy,
Thank you,
call
Nancy.
it. Call in right now.
We love Nancy.
Nancy, if you got heart, call in right now. 646-233-1302.
1302.
This fool over to my left said, ooh.
Nancy said.
Oh, this is great. See what you started, Anaconda Man?
I think we need another selection. Break.
We need another message.
Can we get some butterflies?
Aw.
No, never mind. Because every time I ask y'all a song,
Wait,
for
wait,
some
wait.
reason y'all spin it on me.
Wait, everybody gotta Mommy wants to give out the information again.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Where we can find you.
Yes.
And,
Right.
Yeah. Promote yourself.
Franklin, where people can follow you.
Oh, now you want to promote yourself. You can promote Franklin
Well,
and Curtis.
Aw.
what did I say? Oh, sorry. I was trying to clear my head from all the. No. You can follow me on YouTube, Cisco Angel Delamore, CISCO Angel DELAMOR. Facebook, country singer Franklin Burns, like the page. Regular Facebook, Franklin Cisco Burns. And that's again CISCO Burns BURNS, Franklin with IN.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Oh yeah, Twitter. Sorry,
He's
Twitter.
not with us. We
Cisco
know that.
underscore Angel. Instagram again, Cisco Angel Delamore. That's all of them, right? Yeah. So check your boy out.
We're gonna take this call. Caller from the 475. State your name when you're calling from. You on the grown.
Sexy situation.
All right, this is Nancy. Get ready.
Oh,
Nancy's
Brace
out
yourself.
ready.
Be careful.
Nancy.
what's up, Nancy?
She said brace yourself.
Hey, Norm. Hey, Allure.
Hi.
Nancy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You know this is abuse, right?
Nancy, you're on our side. You're
Nancy?
on our
Oh gosh.
What?
Nancy's on our side, Norm. It's
I
not-
sure am.
Thank
I'm
you.
married to an anaconda, so I understand.
She said, I'm not married to no garden snake.
That's
I'm
why we
married
can
to
tell
an
she's
anaconda."
smiling when she speaks in here because I'm married to an anaconda.
Excuse me. This is where I need my exes to step up and call in
Wait.
and vouch for me.
Not the one with the Gucci bag.
Oh no.
Did he just say that? They're exes for a reason.
Nancy,
Why were they gonna vouch for you?
Womp, womp, womp.
you're gonna sit up there inside with these succubusses.
Is that some new Southern slang?
No, but he did it and he shrugged his
No, that
shoulders.
sounds like somebody needs to get smacked.
That's
Because I don't know what that
He
means.
meant
That's that garden snake
Yeah, that's
language.
that.
We don't know about that.
That's Slither.
So,
I got it.
so Nancy, you see the Grown Sexy Situation show has elevated to a whole nother
Yes.
level.
I don't even know.
It has. I was hesitant to call in, but you just right on my subject. Go ahead.
Aw.
So let's ask you about the topic,
Yes.
Nancy.
Yes.
All right. You know,
I got you. Let's go. Bring it.
Let's read it back. Do you think independent women are part of the reason that marriage is declining?
No, I think you guys need to step up to the plate and join us.
Oh God. You know what,
Uh-oh.
Nancy? But see, I can't hang up with you, Nancy. I'm not gonna do
Please
that.
don't. I have put Sam on the phone.
No, I'm not gonna do. But no, explain that though. You know, give me a little, insight.
For independent women?
Yeah, on just that whole comment you just made. Step up to the plate. How?
I'm extremely independent. I met Sam, 21 years ago now, and he was, just financially not on my level. Mentally, he was, and he was packing. I was the first girl that decided, after the bedroom game is over, what are we going to do now? Where are you going? What do you want to do with your life and your future? The bedroom is not everything. Size does not matter in Nancy's household. So he got himself together, and he's on his own business today.
Nice.
Aw.
What do I
And I'm
But
still
see
independent and
that
bring it.
right, but that shows that she was accepting to grow with this person.
Exactly.
She
And
didn't just
that
put him to the wayside. So in her case, her being independent didn't affect her marriage.
I also can tell you this one. I'm not that open, but I'll be open tonight because I had a little something. I had an option to be with someone who didn't have much to bring, or to be with a gentleman that was already established. And I tell my ladies, don't marry for money because that money can go away. Marry for love.
That's
and
maturity
you guys
right
can grow
there.
and make it.
That's the difference.
Thank you,
Maturity.
Nancy.
All right.
We know what some
Is
people
that better?
hear. Yeah, that's better,
yeah.
Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
All right. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too.
And Nancy,
Yeah.
you know I love you, but watch your mouth in the chat. Don't you ever call
Oh,
me
my
a garden snake.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We
All right,
have
Nancy.
a question from Charlie. He says he's married and he just
Charlie?
found he just found out that his wife used him to become a citizen, and he wants to know what she did.
Oh, that's messed
We're
up.
gonna throw this
because
one
you
to
That
a
must be
piece.
Norm's sister.
See,
That's your
you
sister.
beat me to the joke.
That's your sister.
No, that's really so. Oh, here we go
That's messed
again.
up.
That's messed up because then you said it. Okay, Charlie.
Charlie, you need to divorce this
Yeah,
person.
Yes.
and then
It's
call
not worth it.
immigration. I called them. Let me see. This should
Charlie,
be a
call
hotline.
in. If
No.
he's on
Oh,
chat,
there
he
it
needs
It
is.
to
should
call
be
in.
a hotline, right?
I think there is.
Let's Google that. We're gonna give you that information in a second.
'Cause that's just dead
Nah, 'cause
wrong.
that's wrong.
Don't call him because you're gonna go to jail too.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't his fault.
yes, he will.
will?
Yes, you're gonna get the man. Wait a
gonna get
minute.
the man
Wait,
locked
Charlie,
up.
don't call, Charlie,
No.
don't call,
Check-
Charlie,
No,
don't call.
not if he wasn't. If he didn't have
If
a
he
clue
didn't know
that,
about it,
If
if
he
it-
didn't know,
right.
no,
Right, if he didn't
wouldn't.
know, it was like he did it
He
deliberately.
he would go
They
to jail
he
too.
still might go
Really?
too.
He said she
Wow,
used
that's
him.
that's
A lot
messed
of people
up.
do. A lot of people come into
Keep
this
the
country, they
cameras
don't
rolling.
tell you.
Excuse me, Diamond. Keep the cameras rolling after this because I'm gonna tell y'all something from a situation.
Oh, wow.
You would go to jail too.
Charlie, don't
No,
call.
you
Don't
married
call, Charlie.
somebody.
Don't
No,
call.
You went through.
You got a situation at the
No,
situation.
it's not me.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was
not.
about to
It's
say,
not
dang.
me.
What's
It's not
going
me.
on?
First of all, Charlie, keep it real. Put this in chat. You complaining now? Did you get 10,000 for marrying her?
Exactly.
Like I want, like look, keep it
He
200.
said he
said
just
she
found
used-
out
right,
that
that
his
she
wife
used
used him.
him.
If he
Yeah.
got
Right.
paid, how can he?
Right.
That doesn't make
If he got
sense.
paid.
She could have lied to him and told him that she was already a citizen or whatever. And
Charlie,
it-
call
it-
in.
whatever.
I don't think you're telling us all the story.
No. There's no way.
He
Like,
got 10 G's, 15 G's, whatever.
That wouldn't
But
make
he
sense.
fell
But
in
I
love.
just found out.
No, but listen.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Right.
have gotten paid and said I just found
Listen.
out.
Okay, Charlie, if you listening, call in
Call in.
646-233-1302. We need to
No,
speak to you.
I want to be wrong about that, but most people that we know,
Yeah, I mean-
P, we know people that done that.
Gotten paid.
Yes.
Yeah, the mail
Yes,
order,
and they
whatever.
fell in love. They fell in love still because most of these chicks be nice looking. Their brothers be trying to marry them off so they can stay in the country. All right, and they got paid like 10 G's.
No, we know that people do that.
Fell in love, and then she bounced. Next thing you know, he came home and nothing was in the house.
Well, if he got paid, then he should expect that. But
Right.
Charlie said
didn't know.
that didn't happen to Charlie. So Charlie, he should just tell Maria, well, not that Maria from Harlem, but the other Maria to kick rocks. Or a pebble.
With no shoes on.
Or
That's right.
garden rock.
Yes.
He said, "Oh, I'm pebble."
See this one? Yo.
No, seriously, don't call them because they said you're going to go to jail. And you can't risk that. Because then you might find the real Maria that really loved you for yourself. And then you'll be calling like Miss Nancy and Mr. Sam. Happily ever after.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm gonna change this logo, Ask Allure, to Don't Ask Allure shit. This will change next week, people. You will see a dope on top of ass and a shit after Allure.
He's gonna put a no smoking sign over.
Wait a minute, please don't make the Bronx come out in me.
I think we are giving great opinions.
I think so.
Thank you very much.
All I know is I'm sorry. I was about to set you up, Charlie, for failure, but don't call me.
Join us for our new segment. Don't ask Allure shit.
Lord, get you locked up from 10 to 11.
I didn't tell him to call in. I just said divorce.
We just
She
said
like-
divorce, yeah.
Let's call immigration. I'm gonna get the number for you. Charlie would have called. Charlie would be like, "Damn, Allure, sat in that jail."
Listen to their new single, Butterflies.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Comes in so surprised.
Jeez. All right. This one snorting over here. Aaliyah just pooed it.
Stop it. Stop it. I would have said,
She
excuse
would have
me.
admitted it. Okay.
I'm a polite pooter. I would have said, excuse me.
She really would have.
Proper picture up from when Aaliyah poots.
Now that picture, she might have.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
That is too funny. I'm sorry.
Norm, you need tissue.
Charlie
Trying teeth.
Charlie called in. 646. Help me with the number.
233-1302.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I cannot. I can't deal.
Where are my glasses?
Oh, God.
All
Thanks.
right.
We want to thank Smooth P for the music selections tonight.
Aw, Snoop. He was having technical difficulties tonight. Aw.
Thanks, Smooth.
Y'all welcome. I'm about to dish on. I'm about to get on y'all.
We want to thank Snake Daddy for coming.
Snake Daddy.
Shout out to Franklin.
Franklin, thank
No,
you.
I'd rather prefer to be called the truck.
Oh,
What?
What? We were talking about
happening?
Turn his mic off. Turn his mic off.
Well, I hope nobody ever kicked you in the nuts. You're done after that. The whole business gonna go. Did you hear the CEO of Anaconda got kicked in the nuts? Your stock gonna drop by 100%. Jeez.
Wow. I can't even deal.
Oh, man.
I still can't deal.
Give us the info again.
Nancy says, "Sweet dreams, the truck."
Leah said, the truck.
We just gonna call him Budget.
Mater.
For those of y'all who don't have kids, that's from Lightning McQueen.
You know what?
Okay.
Did you just say what?
This is another great night on the Grown Sexy Situation. We're gonna do some after shots here. We're actually shooting a commercial, whatever. So some of y'all calls may be added to it.
Yeah. We just want to say we appreciate you all and thank you for the love. We are having a great
laughs.
time. Yeah, we are having a great time.
We're learning as we go, but we're enjoying it.
And just keep in mind, callers, that we definitely appreciate your opinions and just accept our
opinions
as strictly that.
Absolutely. And please, the most important thing is always remember, don't ask Allure shit.
Wow.
Gun Snake got tonight. We're going to give him this night. All right.
I want y'all to post, if y'all got my Facebook page, and y'all know my Facebook page, if y'all know me out there personally, put that on my status.
Garden Snake / Facebook.
Put that on my status. Don't ask Allure shit.
All right.
And he's at the Bronx Zoo on Wednesdays from 5 to 6 in the reptile house. You ain't even got to pay to get in.
You can just see it from a distance.
You can see it from the window.
Actually, you can't see it
You
from a
can't see
distance. But
Here we go. More metaphors.
This is the wall.
His new name.
Right, yeah.
His
You just
new,
ran into that Aaliyah wall.
his new name is Keith Snake. Keith Garden. Keith Snake. I like Keith Snake
You know
better.
what? All right.
/ Garden. Semicolon dot.
Again, we want to thank our guests.
Thanks for having us.
Franklin Burns
Definitely.
and
We
Curtis.
definitely enjoyed you guys.
Anaconda. What's the full name of the business?
Anaconda Underwear.
Anaconda Underwear. And please, bruh, send me.
Absolutely.
You know,
Definitely.
send.
Are you gonna make just a question before you go? Are you gonna make some underwear for the garden snakes of the world?
No, basically, real talk. We just starting up with underwear,
I'm trying to help
and
you out, no? I
we're
want
gonna
you to
start
get something
doing
to do.
socks and T-shirts and pajamas.
Oh, you can get socks,
It's like
Norm?
an undergear for men,
For
basically.
his footless running.
And I may say,
And his dark
we
daytimes.
we also gonna come out with condoms too, called Anaconda.
Oh,
Let me know.
That's
I like
good.
that.
Safe sex.
I like
Well,
that.
check this out. Check this out. When you start making plus size headgear, I want to hook my friend up.
You better leave.
I embrace my hand.
I don't know what type of material will you need for this.
Peruvian cotton.
Over here.
Yo, you could be the first to come out with spandex headgear.
I can't. You better leave her alone.
I'm
That's all right.
done.
He just mad. He just
It
mad.
is.
No, you only got the good joke with the don't ask Allure shit. That's it.
That's it.
Check this out.
Oh gosh.
I'll take whatever I can get.
All right. I'll give you one.
Oh,
And again,
goodness.
Yeah, you got that. You got
spandex
that.
headgear is funny.
Yeah, you got that. All right, I got that.
All right. Y'all with the Keith Snake.
Gosh.
What else should I add? What else should I
We
add?
got you crying at our
Thank you,
jokes.
Arturo. He said yes, and Aaliyah is too cute. Thank you. Big head and all. Thank you.
Arturo, you say that about every female host on Big Ass on Radio
Whatever. Stop
Network.
hating.
Don't hate her.
No, they are fine. They are fine.
Hater.
Oh, Nancy asked what size do they start and end with the underwear?
They start from 32 to 42
Wait.
weights. 32 to 42
Because
weights.
I was about to be like,
Like, wait a minute, man.
I almost drew.
Like, wait
I
a
almost drew.
Like, and
I
how
was like, you ain't getting nothing.
There's about to be a.
You said they start with 42 weights?
No, from 32 to 42 weights.
Well, Norm's a 15, so we already know he's not gonna be able to order nothing.
It doesn't matter the waist size; it's the length. That's
what
that's
she
important.
said. Poor Norm.
You know what? You know what? I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
so,
I can't.
Right.
Oh boy.
All right, y'all. We about to wrap up.
Yes.
Wrap up.
And
what?
again, come back next Thursday. We're gonna go in more on another topic,
yes.
and we're gonna hit it even harder. Shout out to Pilot E.
He said hit it harder.
I can't.
Sorry, it was you ran into that. It was appropriate.
Please, guys, if you have a second, go to our Allure Live 2
Please.
page.
Yes.
Allure Live TOO. Because we ran out of friends. Everybody there's too many. So, yeah. Allure Live 2 TOO.
And don't forget to check them out
And
May
you can
30th.
also give
Yes.
us your, if you have something you would love for us to talk about or something you have on your mind,
Yes.
let us know and maybe it'll be on the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And May 30th, we have a show
That's right.
Yes.
at Ray DeJean.
Yes.
It's a comedy show at
York
York
College.
College
Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center in Jamaica, Queens.
Yes.
The showtime is 8 p.m. right before we come here.
Yeah.
See that they on their grind, man.
Yes.
They hustle hard.
Trying.
And again, just it's all entertainment, people.
Yeah.
Keep it locked.
Fun.
VKS1Radio.com. Don't forget today, the ladies' hour coming up
Yes.
with a serious topic. Would you have sex with a friend or family member's ex?
Hell to the
And they-
no.
And they're going to
Be
talk about that.
surprised.
Would you have sex or date
Prepare for the heat.
or even date a friend or family member's ex? And is there like a period of time where it's okay?
No.
No.
We'll be calling in.
All right, so that would be
You can
tonight.
ask Allure
I'm
that.
like, who is the sex person? That's me, Trey. That's me, Shia. Because I don't need no No, that is a negative. There is no and beyond ... No.
Yeah, I mean,
I know I
look, some
messed up my
people
mind.
think it's okay. You know what? Because I had a problem.
Oh no!
Here we go. Everything's back to
He need
normal.
violence
In the
because
garden.
he goes.
I share. Y'all need to be sharing. Y'all, I know y'all got
Where's
some
Brooke when we need her?
whole bunch of bones fly out your
It's
damn
not even.
mouth.
But we are very open with things. But Jesus, you just been through so much.
But I'm talking about younger years, though. When a lot of stuff I'm talking about is younger
That
years.
was a long time ago.
You know what? You are verbally abusive. I want to date you. I hate you.
Wait.
You, Jody.
I want to
Wait.
date you. I hate you.
Wait.
That was funny.
Can I please share something? This is the funniest. This is the funniest. This is the funniest. This is the funniest.
Okay, read it.
I can't. You just have to share it amongst us because it's so lovely. I can't.
Now that's a
I can
good
shout
one.
out.
That's a great shout out. And
Wait,
we love
Aaliyah.
our people. We love our family.
Yes.
We love our family.
We gotta shout out
Shout out
our
to
men.
personal.
Yes, we have to shout out our people.
Shout out to
you know who
Mr.
you are.
E.
Happy birthday to my baby. He turned 18
Yes,
yesterday.
happy birthday, Ori. Love you.
Because she'll kill me if I don't say it. Yes. This is funny.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes. I'm sorry. Norm had a problem.
I think we're getting addicted to this stuff here. No pun intended.
We might have to get an extra hour just for you.
I just want to know. I just want to know something. Was I wrong or something?
Was you wrong about what?
I'm just saying we might have to get an extra hour just for Storm.
Nah, not at all.
Storm.
The
Why?
perfect,
issue.
the imperfect storm.
Because Because I have a problem that I told
You have
Yeah, you have a lot of problems.
a problem.
Name
Did he
one.
make
Name
it
one problem.
He made
Name
it
one.
singular.
Name one.
All your exes.
Name one I talked about. Tonight.
All you wanting to date a Kisa.
All your rayon.
All you itching.
I have to fight for my life every night. I got to prove my love. Like,
So whose ex did you sleep with, or who slept with your ex? Because you had a story.
You were about to
you
go
about
in.
to go in.
Hard.
The violins were
This
coming out.
this might be another overtime night. Where's
You know
Brooke?
what?
Where's Brooke when we need her?
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna share this anyway,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna turn y'all mics
Sharing
off.
is caring. Sharing
Why?
is
Because
caring.
Allure don't know shit. Now, so y'all mics
I
are turned
can't.
off now. So people, this is what happened. I just want to know, was I wrong? Because this been haunting me for years. So
Turn me
a
off.
family member of mine, there was a jump off that we both met at a restaurant. So eventually, well, I said jump off because he wasn't serious about it.
But that's not really an ex then. If she was
That's
a jump
not
off
an ex, yeah,
initially, she
jump
was a
off
jump
is
off initially.
not-
She was doing her job.
What?
Jumping off in the arms of you and him.
No. He wasn't feeling it like this. So listen, he never technically hit it. They went out a few times, but he wasn't feeling it, whatever. So years went by. About maybe about four years went by. I met her somewhere. Boom, drinking, blah 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 blah. We hooked up. We ended up getting it in.
Keyword jump off. The fact that you, it's
So
not like you
people-
said
listen,
someone that
listen,
he was in a relationship
certain
with
people
for
in my
years.
family was like, yo, that shouldn't even happen, yo. Like you was wrong.
Ugh, that's no.
You said jump off.
If
that,
it was somebody that was serious and he
It
was
wasn't
in
serious.
love
It
and
wasn't-
all
no, it
that
wasn't none
going
of
on,
that. No, it wasn't.
that's wait, you wifed up the jump off?
Oh,
Hold on, where's my
he made he had a hold down. Hold down.
I did
She's
like.
on my ground.
and the garden snake? I get it. Oh,
I can marry her.
I cracked me up. Sorry.
Sorry, Storm.
Sorry, Storm.
Imperfect Storm. Go.
Hold down.
Next week y'all getting it, yo.
That's what you said last week.
No, next week y'all really getting it.
Okay. Ooh,
More
we're shaking.
pictures. Ooh, pictures. Distorted pictures.
We're shaking in our feetless boots. I just have 2 words for you.
What?
Finish him. Because you're done.
I got one word for you. Outside, Mr. E can't stop this. Immigration.
I ain't afraid of immigration.
Oh yeah, I forgot about immigration.
Because I'm as New York as it gets.
Immigration,
Trust me.
spandex, and
Yes.
don't ask galore. Okay, you got
Yeah,
three.
you got
Don't
3.
ask
You
galore.
did good
You
tonight.
did good tonight. We're proud of you.
Yeah, we'll get
He was
that.
actually prepared this week.
No, but the pictures, no points. That was
At
Oh,
all.
I got points. I already got points. I know I got points.
Not with the
Oh.
pictures.
Don't.
The original stuff, yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't answer my question.
Oh,
You
come
wiped
on,
up the
Aaliyah.
jump off? No,
Yeah.
I want to know.
He said yes.
No, I didn't wipe the jump off.
Like so you just hit it and
We,
left.
we was dating and messing around for a while, but then it didn't work out.
I just don't.
But you was dating a jump off. Like, why? She was a jump off. You knew she was a jump off.
This was 4 years later after the initial meeting her at the restaurant.
She could have changed.
The bounce left out.
She lost the spring in her step.
She lost her Tigger.
Let's just call her Tigger.
Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tigger is that she's Norm's jump off.
Y'all gonna acknowledge somebody without a mic?
1, 2, 3.
I'm
mic
you
on.
you bounce her ass in the conversation. So we might as well acknowledge though. Sorry. Hold down. Sickle.
Garden snake.
Garden
Garden
snake.
snake.
This
You
is
gonna get us
after
in
hours.
trouble.
The show was actually over at
Yes.
1 o'clock.
It actually
Yes.
is. I think Norm just likes to go overtime.
That's y'all. I've
You
been,
don't like
I've
letting
been
us
in-
go home.
That's not what
it is.
she
You don't
said.
like by yourself.
They move like, wait a minute. My wife said, I don't know what y'all be doing up there. Your wife done logged on, didn't she? And y'all still laughing?
Wait, I can't. I love it.
All right, people.
So
Good night, everybody. We love
See y'all
you all.
tonight. Our show, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ow.
All right. Got to go home, man.